Yeah, so just a few hours left for the final, and definitely a lot of speculations. People hoping to recreate what happened on 29th June. Will it be 29th June? Will it be another 19th November? No one knows. But yeah, people will hope it will be another 29th June. At least, I mean, the Indian fans. New Zealand also will be really eager to win another Champions Trophy after 2000. And if they end up winning this one, I mean, it will be pretty much ironic that all their three IC trophies will come against India. Anyways, two of the IC trophies have come beating India in the finals, and the third will also have to come against India. So a lot at stake for both the teams. Will it be in KW's last Champions Trophy? Maybe yes. Maybe same for Virat. Will anyone retire? That's again a speculation. Will Matt Henry play or not? That's again yet another speculation. So yeah, definitely lots at stake, and hope we get a good encounter tomorrow. That's the only thing we can pray as of now. So I'm joined by Abhishek and Ritik, and so Shubhadeep is also gonna join us in some time. So is gonna Ashish, I'm hoping. And so guys, please shoot in your comments. I mean, today we are really expecting some good participation from your side, and that's the only thing that can work as a driving factor in this life. So if any of Ritik or Abhishek needs to share their views, wishes to share their views.
Yes, so first of all, hello everyone, and I hope we are clearly audible and visible. And as Saptarshi mentioned, a huge game. I mean, the final is anyway the most important game of a tournament. So, I mean, irrespective of who wins, of course, as in an Indian cricket fan, we all want India to win. But at the end of the day, we want a good contest, a good fight, and not any one-sided affair. I think that's what everyone wants to see. I mean, at their team fighting till their last breath. And yes, really looking forward to tomorrow's game. And guys, as Saptarshi mentioned, that please be as interactive as possible and shoot in your comments. We will try to take your comments and address them as per to the best of our knowledge. So yeah.
Absolutely, I think we were expecting a hell of a contest. I would just differ from one point. The thing that I don't want an one-sided. I if one-sided affair also happens, it's fine with me. Not a big issue.
No,
So
no. I mean, please wish for a good game.
no, actually, yeah. We see. We are as a channel. We decide all the advantages, disadvantages of every team, analyze all the team's strengths and weaknesses. But as a fan, yeah, we expect your team to win, obviously, and yeah, that's the part and parcel of the life. And yeah, but on the contrary, it looks very bad. Both the sides looks very much balanced, and beat the spin department, beat the fast bowling department, beat the batting department, beat the fielding department. Both the sides have shown us. New Zealand's side, I think, a bit higher, no, when it comes to the
Yeah,
fielding
New
side, but
Zealand,
but
when it comes to fielding, I would rate them slightly ahead compared to India.
yes, I think yeah, absolutely, and I think that's the thing which can give them the advantage. But yeah, I think both to ask me that which two sides would play the final in terms of quality. Yeah, I always could have always gone with India, New Zealand, South Africa also considering the strength, the strength of the spinners in the form of Shamsi and Maharaj. But we all know that they somehow cannot handle the pressure of the knockouts, and that's what happened in the
Yeah, I mean
semi-finals. So
that has been a persistent issue with South Africa. We mentioned the last day as well that when it comes to knockout, South Africa plays like a different team compared to the rest of the tournament. So yeah, that
exactly.
has been an issue.
Exactly. So yeah, apart from them, I think two quality sides, and um, I think whoever
Okay,
wins,
so I
I will
think
be
we
the
have
most
a
happy.
comment, Saptarshi. I think the comments have started. Okay.
No,
Okay.
no,
Yeah.
this
So
one came from Rajadabo, I think, only
okay, okay,
before
okay,
when
okay.
the live started. So so
Goated
he's
stream coming
just
up. Okay.
so he's just doing his best from the back end at this point.
Yeah. And
Absolutely.
guys, I hope that more team members from our team will be joining soon because anyway, I mean, no one of us wants to miss today's live. You can understand the pressure, the excitement of tomorrow is coming up. So yeah, I mean, we hope to see more members joining in the live as and when they are
Yeah,
free
surely.
and available.
And absolutely, and I think yeah, I think we can also do a man to man marking and do a proper analysis between both the teams who can play the final 11. I think yeah, I think that would be also
And of
part of our live.
course, tomorrow we will, as all, I mean, as we have done so far, tomorrow we will be coming up with a post-match analysis. I mean, irrespective of
Sure.
whatever happens,
And
and
if
that,
possible, we can
yeah,
also come up with a mid innings live, the one we did in the India New Zealand match only. Saptarshi can remember.
okay,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I had
I
Abhishek
remember,
right there.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So I think before we delve in, I think I just want to yeah. I think we went through stats and I mean just a tribute to Rohit Sharma means the way he has led the team. I think taking the team to the World Test Championship final, taking the team to the One Day World Cup final, taking the team to the T20 World Cup final, and now the Champions Trophy final. I think this speaks. I think this is a testament of the fact the Indian team he has led. I think, and it will be poetic justice that if India wins the tournament, I think the kind of domination they have shown throughout the tournament from 2024 World Cup, and we compare to this, they haven't lost a single match. And in 2023 World Cup, they lost a single match in final. So this speaks of the domination which Indian team has showed, the kind of quality cricket they have showed. So I think that's one of the facts. Yeah, I was going. I would like to congratulate Rohit Sharma, and on the other
yeah.
side,
I
yeah,
think even MS Dhoni has also done the same. The only difference being that the WTC wasn't conducted when he was the captain. So
yeah. But MS Dhoni has lost. Yeah, the World Cup which he won, they lost against South Africa. Yeah, the 2013 Champions Trophy they were undefeated.
yeah.
2007 they lost against New Zealand. The only match that they lost.
But I think
But
even he has
yeah,
three ICC trophies: the T20 World Cup, ODI World Cup, and Champions Trophy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And I think
So, guys, I think we are 7 minutes into the live. Still, I don't see any comments. That's
no live
not a very
live will
encouraging sign, to be
no live
honest.
will
Yeah,
no
yeah, but
comment.
slowly it will pick up. I'm hopeful.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes, yes.
Currently, how many are watching? If anyone can confirm.
I think one or
One.
two maximum.
Is that one Abhishek only? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
No, I am logged in from only one device. So,
Okay.
Means I'm using
okay.
another device
Anyway,
to watch the comments. So I think
I
maybe
Yeah,
think
issue.
yeah. So,
then
anyways, I
that's,
mean,
yeah,
let's
yeah.
start with the
Hmm.
discussions. So, first question I would like to go to Abhishek. That if Matt Henry misses out, I think they will try their best, pushing in the injections, and the medical team will try their best to at least push him for this one match, even if that means risking him for another 2 3 months, maybe, because this is such an important game for New Zealand, and
And
Matt Henry is such a
considering his age
pivotal
now.
and Matt Henry is such a pivotal character in that group because he's the leader of that bowling attack. So, but if somehow he
Okay,
doesn't,
we have a comment from Mr. Wolf.
yeah, I'm
Will
just
Yeah,
it
taking
be
his
yeah.
Rohit
comment.
and BK's
Yeah,
final international
will
match?
okay. So this was something which I was discussing with Abhishek in the morning only. So if Abhishek can share his views,
I think before Abhishek shares, I would just like to tell Mr. Wolf that this is a discussion, I think, that has been lingering in our group chat for like last 2 3 weeks. I think
yeah,
that we have been
yeah.
talking about this in depth and in length. So yes, Abhishek, you can take it from here.
I think the kind of cricket. I think Rohit. I'm not sure, but I think if he if it's in his mind to retire, like nobody can stop us. Like the way they did in 2024 World Cup. I always felt that at least they had one more tournament left in them in 2016, but it was their choice. But I think considering Virat, I don't see him retire in that early. And Rohit Sharma also, I'm not sure because he's one. If you talk about ODI cricket, he's one of the pillars of Indian cricket, and uh, I think they're not retiring. Yeah, means, but it's
Yeah. So
entirely up to them. But
Yeah. So Ritik, what does he feel? Yeah,
yeah,
definitely. I
yeah.
think retirement is the ultimately the last call. I mean, remains with the individual, but it's about what you guys feel.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm okay, Mr. Wolf. Let's take the comment and then I will give my views. There's one more comment from Mr. Wolf. I'm not sure how serious the injury is, but if it was that bad, questions need to be asked about why Henry was allowed to bowl again. Hmm.
absolutely, and that time when Henry came to bowl, the match was done and dusted. So was there need to bowl Henry in that time? So
Yeah, so I mean, also
questions
that
will be
question
raised.
which I was asking Abhishek, if Henry misses out, who do you see replacing him? They
Nathan
can
Smith.
bring in Nathan Smith or Jacob Duffy, or they might do one thing, but that will be a bit risky, weakening the bowling attack. I mean, then you have to bowl with two pacers, and you have to use your part timers and all those spinners, and bring in Conway and extra batter. Will they do it?
No, you need
But
bowling.
Conway, considering I don't think he has been the best of forms recently, if I'm
Yeah,
correct.
yeah,
So
surely.
that would be.
Also, I was seeing something that can they bring Conway? Conway, I think, has some good numbers against Jadeja and Aksar and this Indian bowling attack. I was seeing some posts. So, will they think of bringing him? Because Will Young, after that 100 against Pakistan, has faded out a bit.
Yeah, they
See,
can.
I
The
mean,
question can be raised that Conway can be brought in place of Williams, but certainly Conway and Willing are not playing in my book tomorrow.
because in a final, I mean, anyway, no team wants to suddenly change the order. I mean, unless
Yeah,
it's really important. So anyway,
yeah. So,
so
also,
yeah, the
Ritik's
question we
views
were,
on that
yeah,
question.
yeah. Yeah, I'm going to talk about that. So yeah, like Abhishek mentioned, so I have some my views are slightly different. So regarding Virat Kohli, even if India wins the Champions Trophy tomorrow, I don't see Virat Kohli retiring before the 2027 Cricket World Cup. And there are multiple reasons because he has been so successful in this format. I mean, of course, he has had his issues in Test cricket, but in this format, I mean, ODI especially, he has been absolutely great. I mean, even in this Champions Trophy, you take the 2023 ODI World Cup, he has been absolutely brilliant. And again, I mean, leaving everything aside and looking at his fitness, the way he's running between the wickets, the way he's, I mean, his acts on the field, I don't see him retiring before 2027. Rohit Sharma, again, I'm saying even if India wins, he might take a call, considering that Rohit is not as fit as Virat, and of course his form hasn't been as good. I mean, he is definitely one of the goats of ODI format, but again, not as successful, I would say, uh, when it comes to the stats and everything. So I see maybe there's a chance that Rohit might call time on his career, but certainly not Virat Kohli. So that's my take on the two individuals. Yeah.
Absolutely, I think the fitness. The most important thing when we talk about like the players of their age is the fitness, and I think I still thought that like I was talking about the 2020 World Cup, the kind of fielder Kohli
Yeah,
was, the kind
even
of
the T20 World Cup,
fitness.
I think
It was
no
a
one of us
shocker.
expected. No one
It
of
was
us
a shocker.
expected. Yeah.
It was a kind of a shocker, and I think with 2026 World Cup in India, we all thought that he will play his final T20 World Cup in India. But yeah, that's how life is, and I think there's no. I think this is not the time they will retire, and I think they will surely go for the 2027 World Cup. And mm, I think India should make the most of their experience. I think I always said that irrespective of whether India wins the Champions Trophy tomorrow or not, I think the kind of players these two were, India deserved a lot more. I think at least one to two trophies were missing. So if now they're starting to pay their dividends and making the amends, I think why not? I think let's take their reap their benefits, their experience, to the point that we can.
Yeah. So Saptarshi, what are your views? I mean, I think me and Abhishek we have said. So what are your thoughts? You see anyone retiring tomorrow?
If yes, then Rohit, I would say. But Virat, I don't think. Maybe he will try and push for 2027. I mean,
Exactly.
at least not
Exactly.
tomorrow. If he feels he may retire later on, but then again, I think if someone thinks that he's not gonna be available for 2027, then this is the right time to call, like Smith did, because you need the youngsters. You need to give the youngsters time because
Yeah.
you retire just before the World Cup, then it becomes sort of a problematic for the board to select the guys. So if someone
Exactly.
thinks that
So.
I'm done, I don't
Hmm.
feel like playing anymore for 2027, so retire tomorrow, irrespective of what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
But I think,
important.
yeah, yeah,
So
surely. I mean, the one who is more likely to retire is with Rohit. But yeah, you never know.
I'm
Funny
not
things happen.
saying yeah, but to be honest, like this is the format they both love to play, and I
Yeah,
think they're
just 2 minutes. I'm having some issues with my screen here.
okay.
Just a minute.
yeah,
Okay.
and I
Yeah,
think
so the point Saptarshi mentioned that I mean, if they one of either of them or both of them they have some plans, I think it's the best time to retire after tomorrow because if you leave the team midway, we all know how that will take a toll on the team. And anyway, you need to do long term planning. So if either of them feels that they are I mean, not seeing them playing in 2027 ODI World Cup, then maybe it would be the best time, and that would give the team a long preparation before the ODI World Cup. So yeah, like what Smith did.
Absolutely.
So he felt that it was the right time. Yeah, yeah,
Absolutely,
Abhishek.
what they did in the 2024 World Cup, retired just after the tournament, so that for the next year's T20 World Cup 2026, the team would be having 2 years to finalize the squad,
Yeah,
to analyze what are the strength and weakness of the team, and give the and playing with the best combination. I think that's what is important. I think we have seen AB de Villiers retiring midway, like just before a few months before the World Cup, and that how that impacted the
Ashwin
South
was a
African
shocker to
team.
me. Ashwin was a
Ashwin
shocker
was a
to me. Of
shocker
course, in a
to me
different
in the
format. Yeah,
a different format, but
yeah.
in the middle of a series, and who knows, like the way the ball is gripping and spinning around, he could have made his way in this Champions Trophy also. But
Okay,
no,
so Ashish has joined us. So hi, Ashish. Yeah.
Hello everyone. Yeah,
So Ashish, we were talking about the likelihood of either or both of Rohit and VK retiring after tomorrow, irrespective of the result, whether India wins or not. So I would like to know your take on that. I mean, what do you see happening tomorrow?
I don't know what I see happening tomorrow, but I do want Rohit Sharma to retire
Okay, okay, all right. And any
because
particular reasons like fitness,
yeah,
form, whatever?
my take on this is firstly, yes, if Rohit Sharma goes out, the captainship slot becomes empty. I agree to that, and Rohit Sharma definitely brings in some psychological pressure on the opposition, so on and so forth. But I
Yeah,
do,
so I think God of Sai is here after an eternity. So he's
yeah,
so confident that India
And
is gonna
if
win tomorrow that he is here after an eternity.
yeah. Let me
yeah,
finish on my point first.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah, please.
Yeah, so I just feel that it's high time that Yashasvi Jaiswal should be taken up in the mix, because Yashasvi
Sure.
Jaiswal is a player who has the potential of playing a decade or even more for India, and
Absolutely.
if he and he needs to get groomed. First thing. Second thing is, if he's in the mix. So currently with Rohit Sharma, the thing is we are very doubtful that if we are gonna get a big 100 or 80 from him. To be honest, let's be honest. Okay, uh, he got 100 in the last England series, but if you take the World Cup and then the recent ODI matches as well, big runs have drowned from has droughted from its bat. And in ODI, your top three needs to score big runs. And with Yashasvi as well, we can expect the Yashasvi to go big. So either Yashasvi or Gill, any one of them gets going, we are gonna get a big score. So that thing will
exactly,
happen.
exactly,
So
and as Ashish mentioned correctly, that a player who is well settled, he has to go for big, the way Travis had did in 2020 World Cup. Rohit Sharma, he was playing so well, but I think a dash shot of Maxwell got him dismissed. So I think that is what Rohit Sharma. We all know that the player who scored double centuries, at one point we used to know that when he will score 50, he will all end up scoring 150. So we
Yeah,
want that kind of Rohit Sharma, not a kind of Rohit Sharma who will just come and slog and give 20, 30
See,
runs
I
and
think
go
now
out.
Rohit has more or less decided from the last year ki he will play in that fashion
But
where
the
he will go after the bowlers and whatever happens
but I
happens.
truly feel that I think that can happen in T20. It can serve you,
yeah,
but in ODI cricket,
See, in
it's
20
a not a
after the
long term solution. It's
2022,
not a long term solution.
see, after the 2022 World Cup loss against England, Rohit Sharma has decided that he will bat in this tempo, this fearless tempo, no matter what the situation is. He will bat in this tempo in ODI cricket as well. He will bat in this tempo in T20 cricket as well, and he has proved that in T20 World Cup as well. If you see the last World Cup, he has demolished Australia and England, with the two quality sides in T20s. And he has also batted well in this tempo in 2023 World Cup. So that is not an unproven commodity that he can't play with that tempo and he is not successful with that tempo. The thing is, the runs are not coming in that much consistency. I agree, but
exactly.
you can't question that tempo because that tempo won you a T20 World Cup tournament, and
yeah, yeah.
also
No,
you were in the
no,
final of a ODI World Cup.
no,
Uh,
Gaurav,
in
Gaurav, I would like to disagree. So first point is we never said that me and Abhishek, when we were giving that point, we never said that that tempo is wrong in T20. We were just taking it for ODI because in an ODI cricket, one of the top three has to get big runs. 80 or 100 has to come from your top three, someone from the top three. Then only you get a big score.
In
Generally,
ODIs as well, the thing is the ODI in ODIs as well. The gun at those days where we play the kind of cricket in T20 ODI is is now an extended version of T20. Gun at
no,
those days where we
I
play with
disagree with that.
60 strike rate, 70 strike rate. No. There is no point of sticking around and hanging around in the booths. I mean, yeah, the role is
See,
clear for Rohit and Gill. If you see if you see this Asia Champions Trophy as well, Gill was stepping down the track. He was trying to play the ball along with the merit. He is also trying to hit the ball. So Gill and Rohit both have been very clear in that role that they will go after the bowler in power play and they will try to maximize to a 70 to 80 score. After that, it was Virat's job to anchor the innings and play till 50 overs. Okay, so that is a new role for Virat. And because Shreyas Iyer, Hardik Pandya, Akshar Patel, they're so much fearless cricketers in the middle. Virat can do the job. So it is all about clearing each other's role. So I feel that
But
there is no harm in playing fearless cricket. If you have
Acha,
someone like
now I get the no. Now I get the biasness, but the thing is that no, I again disagree to. I agree to a few things that you are saying, but the crux of it is, I will again say that this England brought this template and they are gone. They played one World Cup well, and now they are gone. They are nowhere. They are literally nowhere.
they
So
are gone
same.
because they aren't playing players with so much of quality. Look at the players they were playing: Jason Roy, Johnny Bairstow, Ian Morgan, Ben Stokes.
and and
The,
and in 2023 World Cup also, uh, giving credit to Rohit Sharma that his approach actually took you to the final is something I don't agree to. I don't know how much of you
no.
guys will.
Rohit Sharma and Gill
No,
will play
my
with
no,
that approach
I
as
I
well.
I have a one point. Like suppose yeah, because we know all know that Virat Kohli has done throughout, and we're expecting again to him perform tomorrow. But like my point is that if a opener has scored 40 runs each, don't you expect them to play lead to 150 for no loss in 20-25 overs with a run rate of 6, and then the likes of Virat Kohli, Shreyas Iyer coming, or instead like bring them every time at 40 for 1. So I doesn't think that like on law of averages, I think Virat Kohli at one point is
yeah,
bound to fail. He is not a
yeah,
god, and
exactly.
then then it comes the responsibility of Rohit Sharma and Gill. You cannot
Yeah,
call that
if
you are.
Virat goes down, then it's a responsibility of Rohit and Shubman Gill. One of them has to
That's
score
what
big.
I'm telling. That you can't call that
Then
I'm playing 8 balls, 20 runs. I'm playing a selfless lock and then getting out, and then all of a sudden another wicket goes down. So it doesn't make any sense to me actually. If you're
yeah,
set,
role
you
is
should.
dependent on the situation. As I said, role is different from different
I think
situations.
Ashish will agree with me. Yeah.
Yeah, see that the crux of the matter is in ODI cricket. If you are one of the top three batters and you have got going, your responsibility is to convert it into a bigger score rather than going by you're just going in the fifth gear and just accelerating. In
And I think the
T20,
biggest example is Travis Head. I think from 2020 World Cup.
and the thing is, okay, in ODI in T20 cricket, the major difference is you play 120 balls in T20 cricket. So that mindset is fine because even after you get a 180 or 200 and you lose 6 wickets after 20
Yeah,
balls.
but the thing is, okay,
Yeah.
Ashish, you complete.
Yeah.
No. You go ahead. Yeah.
No, Ashish, you can complete. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, Ashish.
If you have
Okay, so
any points,
anyways, I
you
mean,
can complete. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is what I'm saying, that uh, the exact same tempo that Rohit Sharma has picked up, and in IPL also I see him following the same template as well. So if that is fine for T20 cricket, but in ODI cricket, a start has to be converted in something bigger. That's my
He has
opinion.
converted. If you see in
Because you
2023
don't
World
know
Cup, he
that.
has scored 597 runs.
see, but I think, yeah, even Travis said is the thing. In on that final night, Travis said Australia lost 3 wickets, so Travis had dropped anchor for a while. Then he again started bluffing. But on days when there were wickets, he went for the attack straight away. Like in that New Zealand match, he and
Also,
Warner were
if you
playing literally T20. Rohit also, I think, in that World Cup, in that
You
match
forgot how
against
many runs were
England,
required in that match. 200,
no, also
215
if
runs
you
were
have to
required.
consider that in
You have to
final
consider the
wickets were
situation.
falling. Wickets were falling. Apart from that, Travis Wade was accelerating. He didn't have ever go in that situation in the middle overs. He always going to blast in the middle overs and also in the overs because Travis said once he gets set in, he can demolish any bowling attack.
Yeah, I absolutely agree that Travis Head was blasting, but he was playing the ball on merit, not just hit one ball for four, the next ball for six, and again going back. So that's where I think yeah, we all know Rohit Sharma that if he wants to hit a ball, it most probably it will go for six. But I think yeah, I think mostly
Yeah, but
aggressive
even in
intent
that
can be there.
England game against in 2023 World Cup, when three wickets fell down, Rohit played his non-natural, his normal old game
Exactly,
where he
exactly.
consumed balls and played. Maybe there can also be a thing. Rohit doesn't have much trust on his defense at this stage of his career, and he has felt that this is the better way for him to score runs rather than trying to hang around and play in the old-fashioned way, because maybe his defensive skills are on the wane because his reflexes also.
What I feel he has that defense. But the thing is, after the 2022 World Cup, he take it on his ego that this is the kind of cricket we will play, and he showed that in 2023, and there is no leaving behind. After that, he is always going to play. He said that he is no matter what situation, I'm going to play in this cricket, this brand of cricket, and he has proved that as well in 2023 and 2024. One World Cup you were in final and one you are champion. So there is no question of Rohit Sharma playing that kind of cricket and not succeeding. And I don't feel there should be any question mark regarding his game and his understanding of game. The way he's
But I
from
think
China.
yeah, on these conditions, I think where 250, 260 is the part score. I think yeah, I think the first target could be to like because the kind of if India bats first, the kind of bowlers India have, I think they need to first decide that what it could be their part score, and based on then play the game. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if
Also,
you need,
one more thing I will want to add that if openers can set the tone in the first 10 overs, suppose if you get into 70 or 80, then automatically it will become easy to score above per score because if your middle order is that much
Yeah, that
set,
power play will be important because on these tracks, I mean, once the ball gets old, especially in the last 10 overs, it's not easy to score too many
accelerate.
runs. I mean, yeah, with the pacers taking pace off and the spinners bowling into the wicket, it will be really difficult to score, I mean, like 100, 120 runs in those last 10 overs. So you have to maximize that first
and
10,
that's why
12
you need to
overs.
give credit to the likes of Shreyas Iyer, the way he has played spin in the
Yeah.
2023 World Cup, the way he has played
Shreyas
spin
Iyer,
now.
the way he has been accelerating
So he has
wickets.
been a game changer for India.
Yeah, again, Shreyas will be a very important wicket. Particularly, also the thing is not just Shreyas, but if you need to maximize the output of someone like Virat
I think
Kohli, you need
someone's
to
voice
pair
is
him up with
echoing. I
Shreyas
think
Iyer.
Saptarshi, your voice is echoing. My voice is also echoing.
So I think when one speaks, let's keep all others mic off. That
Yeah.
should work. I think. Yeah. So is it fine now?
Nah, yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. With me, anyway, it's
Okay.
fine, I think. Yeah.
So
Okay. So what I was saying is also the role of Shreyas Iyer and Akshar Patel will be to maximize Virat's output,
absolutely.
because you need to pair Virat up with, see, at this stage of Virat's career, you can't expect him to uh, take down spin in a very big way. He can rotate strike against spin and take down the pacers later on. So it will be better if there's Akshar or Shreyas at one end who can take down the spinners time and again and also rotate strike efficiently, so that the pressure doesn't come on Virat, and then once the pacers come in, he can cash in.
But
But
yeah,
if you
but that's
pair
what
him
my
up with
point is
KL
that
Rahul, there
on
might be a
basis of
risk of both getting bogged down like it happened in 19
yes,
November.
but on the basis of law of averages, I think Virat is also bound to fail one day, and tomorrow can be a day. So I think it's responsibility for other batters to step up. I think, and that's the point. Like we are like if we are relying too much on
Exactly.
one batter,
Exactly.
then we cannot win a tournaments.
True.
Yeah, collective
I
effort
think
is
it's still
definitely
echoing.
needed.
I'm not sure who's.
Collective,
Even
yeah,
Abhishek's voice was echoing.
yeah, collective. What I'm saying that
Let me
collective
join
effort is
back.
No,
needed.
no, it might be that someone is watching it on YouTube or some other place, or that is the thing.
No, no, it's
Just
now working fine. It's now working fine. I think it was
I
Abhishek's
think
issue.
yeah.
God of you can speak.
Yeah, I was saying that collective effort is needed because everyone's
No,
role
bro,
has
no,
to
it is
be
again echoing.
Okay, now Ashish's voice is also echoing. I'm not
No,
sure.
no, no. Everyone's voice was echoing. Ritwik's, Gaurav, it was echoing. Okay,
Hello.
it was echoing.
It's fine for me. I think maybe we need to switch to headphones. I think if possible. If possible, maybe. Or maybe we can some of you can join back
Bro,
also. I mean, if that's the
bro,
case.
Okay, anyways, in this issues of echo, Shubhradeep has joined after quite some time. There's Godav
So
after
hi
an eternity.
Shubhradeep. I
There's
think after long
Shubhradeep
time.
after half
Yeah.
an eternity.
Now it's echoing. Now it's echoing.
So everyone leave and join, I will say.
And that will be a nice thing. I have to go out and go in again.
Am I audible now? I think from my side it's not echoing anymore.
So, yeah, sorry guys. I think we are just leaving out and joining again. Just a second.
Okay, so I think Gaurav will like this comment. I think. What is Lobo's prediction? I think we have discussed a lot about this in our group also. So Gaurav, any views on that?
The prediction is India will definitely crush. India will definitely crush New Zealand. It will be a one-sided affair.
Hmm. So I think I think all of our members have joined. With just only I think
Yeah.
Rajatama is left.
What
Can you
is
please
this?
confirm that if this eco problem is persisting, if all of you
No,
can
no,
confirm
no,
once.
no, no. It's not from my side anymore. Yeah,
So I think this
Now
question
it's
is
fine.
for Gaurav. He can answer it the best.
yeah. I asked him actually. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, India will definitely crush New Zealand. Yeah, whatever I have followed him.
So yeah, let's ask our new joint panels. Yeah,
So
what
is
they
it
feel
Gaurav?
about
Is
the.
it your prediction or is it Lobo's prediction that India will crush New Zealand? I mean,
So
I
I
just
have
want to know.
also analyzed and whatever I have heard from him that
Okay.
India will
So
definitely demolish New Zealand out of the park.
so we have a new viewer joining Shubhadeep. So yeah, we can also take his comments. What he's feeling.
Yeah.
Well, I can't use the word definitely. I think I hope India beats New Zealand. There's nothing called definite in this game. That's why it's called a game. It's called a sports. I think I think
True.
Gil mentioned a brilliant thing in the presser. I think he said that both teams looked really good apart from the spin department. But finals is all about the day where you perform. Final can be really. Mr. Santner actually mentioned the thing that he doesn't really think that India has an advantage. All the things going around. We have also made a video on that, but he said that it's about the finals day. Even if you win 10 games in a row in ICC tournament, they slip up in the final, and things can really go out of your way. And India has experienced it a couple of years ago against Australia, especially. So just about going there and performing in that occasional. There's a huge occasion, to be honest. We sometimes kind of ignore the power of the occasion, the power of the
We
final.
have a comment. Will Henry play tomorrow's match?
Yeah, so we were having
Uh,
a discussion regarding this. So I
I
mean,
have an information.
I
I
just
have
shared the news. I think I saw it on X. Someone from the practice said that he was just trying to bowl, but there was some irregularities in that action. He was not bowling full throttle. So maybe another test tomorrow morning and then a final call. If
I have
not, I
an
think maybe Duffy in his
I have
place.
an information. I have an information that Henry will definitely play. Henry will definitely
So is
play.
this also astrology based or whatever news
No, no,
based?
no.
Lobo,
This is as per my
Lobo,
information. This is as per my information. Henry will definitely play. New Zealand is adamant on playing Matt Henry because Matt Henry, if you see, he always performs well against India. Okay, and he played against India. He took a fifer. So they will test him another in the morning tomorrow, and he'll be fine. I mean, even if 70 or 80% of Matt Henry will play against India, he will perform better than the rest of the bowlers they have, like Jacob Duffy or Nathan Smith, which they have in the squad. So they will definitely try their best to play Matt Henry, and I believe that Matt Henry will definitely play.
Okay.
to be honest, in my understanding, if Matt Henry is 75% fit, that he shouldn't play tomorrow's game. To be honest, the final is a huge game. You don't want your main
Absolutely.
pacer to go into the game with a 70% fitness test just because he is your main player. You can actually replace anyone. I think if I were the coach of the Gary State in Gary State's shoes, I would play Mark Chapman. I know it's a bit odd to say that you can't replace a batter with a pacer, but I want Mark Chapman because of the left hand angle that he provides against the two left arm spinners of Jadeja and Akshar, and also the misty spin of Barun, which you can actually play. All the balls are coming into you, so you can actually hit it into the smaller side of the
We
ground.
have a new
Quite
comment from sorry Subshubhati for intervening from I
yeah,
know
yeah.
you, and he's telling hello. I think he's a new.
Yeah, it's good
Yeah,
you know us, but we also wish to know you.
yeah,
And
Subscribe,
I
bro.
will love.
Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe if you haven't really.
yeah. And I think he has subscribed. I think the
Top player
count
for
is
one
on two
place for a
sixty
long,
one.
long time.
Okay, okay.
261. Okay, so two has increased then.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Please continue. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
Shubhradeep.
good thing.
So Henry, I think you were
35
saying.
minutes in. Yeah, but yeah, I was saying that man. Am
Yes,
I
we can
audible
hear you,
now?
Subhradeep. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Okay. I just mentioned that I want to have Mark Chapman because of the left hand angle that he provides. Devon Conway is there also. Obviously, he's a veteran, so he can actually come into the plane. But with Conway, he takes a lot of time, and I don't want a player to take a lot of time, especially when you're having Williamson in the side already. And we saw what happened last time around when New Zealand faced India in Dubai. So I want someone who can just go and play that aggressive role. Just score a 30 or 15, just score a 40 or 25 odd, just like Rohit plays in the power play. I want someone to do that against the spinners. And because he's a left-hander, just because he's a
I think
left-hander, he will have the angle in his side because the two left-arm spinners, Akshar and Jadeja, and also Varun. Most of the Varun's deliveries, you see the mystery always comes into the left-hander. And if you look at the dimension of the ground, the surface, I don't know whether you guys know it or not, but the surface that they're gonna use tomorrow is the same surface of India Pakistan.
India
So
Pakistan.
the
I think that's the
Yeah,
report
yeah,
which I
Exactly.
have.
India,
Yeah.
India, Pakistan.
yeah,
But I
so
think it's the center strip, right? If I'm not wrong.
yeah, it's a bit towards the left, just towards the left, not absolute center, but just towards the left, so that gives the left-handed batter a little bit edge on his side to play or use the smaller side of the ground, which you can actually use to have, especially against the spinners. The, another question is about what is the
So there's a
bowling resources.
question for you, Shabradip. That's so who you should drop for Chapman.
Only for Matt Henry. The whole discussion for me is if Matt Henry doesn't play tomorrow, and I don't want Matt Henry to go into the final even with 90% fitness. I want my main premier pacer to go be 100%. I don't want him to pull up just after 4 overs because you're hoping to go through a 10 overs at him. You have planned your 10 overs with around him, and suddenly if he pulls out just because he has to play, just because someone has said that Matt Henry is such a important vital cog of your team, he has to play. It's there's nothing called definitely in sports, as I mentioned. And Henry, despite being a premier pacer of the side, it's about fitness. And I mentioned one thing. I think I mentioned it somewhere else, or I don't know. Markram yesterday, the game in the semi-final, Markram wasn't 100% fit. South Africa took the gamble of playing Markram. When there was a need of Markram running between the wickets with Klaasen for couples or no threes and twos, he was struggling badly. That means he wasn't fully fit, and that was always cutting those twos to ones, threes to twos, and that wasn't making it easy. No, they won't be bowler shot, man. They won't be bowler shot. They have Ravinder, they have Phillips, they have Mitchell, they have Sadner, they have Jamison, they have that one
Bracewell,
guy,
William
Bracewell,
O'Rourke.
Bracewell,
Bracewell.
William
and they
O'Rourke.
have Rook.
William
So
O'Rourke.
they have eight.
William O'Rourke,
They have
Yeah,
eight bowlers.
William.
They have eight bowlers in a 50-over game, and
and they're
I
all
think
wicket tickets.
and all we can take, especially Mitchell. I am really surprised that Mitchell didn't bowl under the heat against India in Dubai in the last league game. Mitchell's cutters can be really useful on the slow surfaces. The batters won't get time, and also because of the
Yeah,
fact that
he
Mitchell
can
is running. And I was
bowl
surprised
with
of the
absolute no pace.
yeah, actually no place. And I was surprised that even Chennai, when he used to play for Chennai, MS also didn't, or MS or Rituraj didn't actually use him a lot in the slow surfaces. He is a great bowler on those slow
He bowled
legs.
4 overs in that match where Gill and Sudarshan scored 100, I think.
Yeah, so that means he can actually bowl, and I'm really surprised that Mitchell hasn't used, or sorry, Santner hasn't used him, Darry Mitchell. But yeah, he's
Yeah,
the
maybe
option. So
because
you have
Santner doesn't have much confidence with
yeah,
Mitchell's
that could
bowling.
be that could be a point. But if you are going to have, if you are not going to have Henry in a class, and you have to show confidence on a veteran bowler, especially with the fact that I think both sides are absolutely even, Steven. In case of the batting, in case of the fielding, especially New Zealand is a
Fielding, I
bit
will, I
better.
will, I
Fielding, I
will,
would
I
rate
will
New
put
Zealand
New
higher, to
Zealand
be
a bit.
very
Yeah,
honest.
I
they're
will put New Zealand
little
a
bit
bit
higher,
higher. Yeah.
little bit higher. I think
Especially the catching. Ground fielding, I'm not sure, but yeah, the catching and the aerial
yeah,
fielding,
surely,
yeah.
surely, especially if you say the entire lineup. I think India is a little
Especially
bit behind.
in the midfield region. I mean, in the point, in the covers, I think New Zealand is
Yeah,
way
yeah,
higher.
Yeah,
yeah. So
absolutely.
they are
There are some Indian fielders which are good, like the likes of Akshar Patel, Shreyas Iyer, but like you
I
have
feel the
some,
game
yeah,
changer. I feel the game changer will be Varun Chakravarti's 10 overs. How New Zealand play those 10 overs in the middle overs, that will define who
Yeah,
will take the game.
and also
Surely.
Kuldeep,
and same for
also
Sandner.
Kuldeep Yadav.
Sandner
And
and Varun
also, I think
Chakravarti.
my Mike
Yeah,
Hesson commenter gave something last day that it will be slightly easier to play Varun in the daytime if New Zealand bats first than to play him under lights, playing
well.
misty
They
spin
have.
under lights.
I think New Zealand have analyzed Varun the best way now. Sandner came into a presser, and the first question one of those guys asked, "How we have you?" And I have you dissected Varun Chakraborty, and he said 115 km per hour speed of the arm ball. So they have also acknowledged or kind of analyzed the speed of the delivery of the arm ball is coming. That's 115 when they played the last episode. They have analyzed him really beautifully. Now it's a step for the bowler to come a step better. International cricket is tough. Why is it tough? Because when you go up, it's the first day, it becomes easier because no guys don't know you. Next time you come around the field again, people have dissected you, people have analyzed you, people have examined you. So that becomes really tough to learn how you come back on the next day. It's a challenge for Varun now to start thinking because they have played 2 games. They have also analyzed the game, what they played into against India in Dubai, and also the game in the semi-final against Australia, and
yeah,
how it how actually Fox Travis said. I think if Fox Travis said in that kind of a shot that he doesn't want to play, so they actually got 20 overs of him in the bank to analyze, and also the IPL things like that. Conway, Ravindra Williamson, Daddy
But but,
Chapman.
but here I would
Okay,
like
so he's saying drop William, I think.
Drop William or Phillips? No, I think yeah, Phillips will be later. Okay, okay. William is dropping. Yeah,
but
No,
on the
I
I don't think Willian will be dropped because he didn't do anything wrong to be dropped, and he also had a good average against India. He also
yeah.
won a Test series against India in home.
Excuse
I
me.
don't feel that Willian will be dropped.
yeah.
Conway
Means he
maybe
looked yeah good
Conway
in the
might come
spin.
in. Yeah, Conway might come in if the Henry's not sure about playing. Conway might come in, but
I
I
think
don't see Willian
Ashish
getting
was
dropped.
saying something.
yeah, I was saying that on the context of analyzing, definitely the analysis must have been done, but some amount of fear or some amount of practice is something that might be
Mm,
needed by the Kiwis. So
yeah.
that's more of a practical thing. Analysis and stuff are technical, theoretical, but whether to pick that thing in real time, so that will be a challenge. That will still be a challenge for the Kiwi players because you cannot
Surely.
at in the time the understanding and dissecting that which ball is which one is a difficult task in such a short notice period. So
Yeah, also, what's your view on the toss, guys? I mean, whoever wins batting first.
by the
I
we are
think I think Rohit wouldn't mind losing a toss now.
Yeah, I
there's one
feel
more
that
thing.
Rohit
There's
would
one more
mind
thing.
it now because the way India has been chasing the last semi-final as well. So I don't think toss will be anything decider for both the teams. The ones will be playing better cricket in the middle overs, and the ones who will be playing spin bowling better will definitely dominate the game.
I want
yeah.
to bat first. I want to bat first. I want the pressure to be released at first and then come back as the 11 players in the field, the spirit of 11 players, especially in the back end.
Yeah, so
I
bloodline cricket. And I think you wanted Shubhradeep, right? So he's here.
Yeah.
Also, Gaurav is here, and just I mean, the way he's speaking with so much confidence. If by chance something bad happens tomorrow, just go and catch him.
No, there is nothing happening bad because India has already won. So the thing is just a matter of time. It is just a
That's
matter of
like,
India has
time.
already won, so it's
Okay.
already recorded, and we will see the recap tomorrow.
guys, we are
Recap
not
tomorrow.
responsible for the predictions. You
Please
have to just ask Gaurav
start
sir.
the celebrations
Just,
by tonight.
just,
Please, yeah,
Start
I
the
just a
request you
celebrations
to.
disclaimer.
by tonight.
And London Cricket is appreciating that all are present today before the big day. So
Yeah,
thank
Thank
you,
you,
Yes,
well
thank
I
done.
you.
think
I
I
think
know
one is
you
still
saying that best
absent,
chance for
but
yeah, I
he
think
will be
only
joining.
Rajat is missing. He's not here.
And
I
he's trying
think.
to join. I got a
Yeah.
Yeah,
confirmation from
so
him. Yeah.
guys, please take Gaurav's statement with a pinch of salt. I mean, anyway, the
Please,
match has
Yes.
not
Oh,
happened.
like,
so then
Yeah,
I
like,
think it's just. I mean, we can better analyze the WPL game because India has already won, as God have said. So there's no
has
point in
already
the
won,
analysis.
and I am also saying that we will chase and we will won by 4 to 5 wickets.
ये
My
लोगों क्या
God.
okay.
कर रहे हैं यार ये
That sounds
astrology
like
सब
a cheat.
निकालो
Bro,
यार
that is not like India crushing New Zealand for sure.
India,
If you
India
win
will
this
win. India will win one-sided. You will see that we will
Okay,
win
so
by
he's speaking of Shamir.
47
Shamir, I think, is not here.
overs.
Yeah,
But
Shamir
don't tell
isn't
that you
watching today.
yeah Shamir
don't tell that
wasn't
you are Shamir.
you know Shamir joined us during the Pakistan Bangladesh test, am I right? I think
Yeah,
he
Yeah,
yeah.
joined us
yeah,
No,
yeah.
I think
Exactly.
Pakistan,
yeah.
Bangladesh or Pakistan, England.
Pakistan,
Wherever
Pakistan,
it
England,
was.
England,
Pakistan, England.
Pakistan, England,
Yeah, one of
Pakistan,
Yeah.
those test
England.
matches
Yeah,
he joined us.
and he
It
has
was
been
so
one of our
exciting.
loyal
When
viewers.
Yeah,
Noman and Sajid were just spinning a web, I remember
thanks,
these
Yeah.
two guys were
thanks.
just
Blood
all
right
over.
to
And
Yeah.
and so Godav, who was the man of the match? I'm asking was because it has already happened anyways.
Well, obviously he will say one of those Mumbai Indians players. I think he will say
In
Santner.
tomorrow's
Santner is a
Actually,
Mumbai Indian player.
in
I
tomorrow's game,
think
you will
Gaurav
say
has finally found out a way for time travel, and we need to
Yeah,
take some tips from him.
Yes,
yes,
absolutely.
tomorrow's
he has
game.
found.
In tomorrow's game, it will be Mohammad Shami. It will be Mohammad Shami.
But I think yeah, he performed well. Really well in the same final, picking up 7 wickets. Yeah,
By the
the
way,
last time he.
I know it's not a day to
I
talk
have
about
two
IPL.
contenders. I have two contenders in my list to perform well for the final. One is Mohammad Shami. Second is Varun Chakravarti. I am banking on these two guys to absolutely crash New Zealand and
And from New Zealand,
bring the trophy home. From New Zealand,
No,
I
they will
will
be
go
crushed.
by
I mean, none of them will perform.
no. I am expecting Rachin
As I
Ravindran
mentioned,
to.
I think he's only
I'm
some Shamid. I am from another account on my laptop. I done this specially for this.
Wow, thanks,
okay, that
thanks,
means a lot.
thanks.
That
Thanks.
means a lot.
Uh,
Yeah.
I just want to get my head around one thing. If India is winning by 4 wickets with 3 overs to a 4 overs to spare, this is not called a crashing. A crashing means they're winning with
No, I
9 wickets
didn't
or
say.
eight
I
wickets to
didn't say
hand.
four
Or
five
seven
overs.
wickets
I
at
said
max.
five. We might won by 5 wickets as well. 4 to 5 wickets and 5 to 6 overs despair. So
Jeez, Jesus, mate. We means India or New Zealand?
India will win. India will win.
Yeah,
India will
okay,
win.
okay.
He is
Recording,
he
And
is
this is
recording.
Mumbai
one of the points I
Indians.
want to discuss with you. And I
Come on,
also like
come on,
didn't understand that, but I don't
come on.
understand why
Someone please
before
open
the
the
final
camera.
big day
Everybody is
everybody is
talking
talking
about Rohit
about
Virat
Rohit Virat.
retirement thing. First, we
Exactly.
have to one after
First, let
that
the team
discuss
win,
this.
and then we
Nobody is
discuss this.
taking Rohit Virat's retirement bloodline cricket because everyone knows Virat and Rohit is gonna be there in the 2027 as well. And
I mean, this is the point raised by like some of the media person. Yeah,
yeah,
and
yeah, just showing
so
attention seeking. There's nothing else. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's yeah.
See, I think it's more to do with the since the T20 World Cup. I mean, that has provoked us to think that something similar may happen this time
In
around.
T20,
So
it was justified because the way Abhishek Sharma, Tilak Verma, these guys were playing, and is T20, it is already IPL has already given us so many youngsters, and these guys were had to retire. I mean, in T20 it is justified, but in the ODIs you can't replace a caliber of player like Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, or even Ravindra Jadeja. Ravindra Jadeja in Champions Trophy was absolutely phenomenal, and uh, nobody talks about him. Nobody, everybody talks about only Rohit Sharma,
So now
Virat Kohli.
Shamir Kayani has joined. So I didn't.
Yeah,
I'm not getting.
okay,
to
okay.
I think he swept his account or whatever it is. But I really want Jadeja to
Yeah.
say thank you very much tomorrow, to be honest, because next World Cup we are going to South Africa. There won't be much importance of Jadeja, especially with Akshar in the team.
Yeah,
Won't
I
be the
mean,
almost
there you
thing.
surely won't be able to play with 3 or 4 spinners like you're
Yeah,
playing
that's
here.
that's very cool thing. And if I don't want to know whether Rohit will play or even Virat will play the 27 to 27 World Cup or not, because even as a person, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I can't be sure of what I'm going to do 2 years ago. There's one of those series will come or 5 matches or 6 matches, even the Asia Cup, whatever they play. One of those very bad lean patch goals for two veterans and the great players. I always say one thing for great players: the great players find a way to say goodbye, because once they find that the touch is not coming, I always mention the example of Hashim Amla. Once he got that bouncer hit on his helmet, he knew the time was over. He knew that it was
Also,
over.
also Gilchrist, I think he dropped one catch of
Also,
Lakshman or someone.
that was enough. That was, you know, that made it. So you can't actually future things that 2 years ago, 2 years later, you're gonna play for it. I mean, if you play
Yes.
well, there's no issues with it. But if you don't, it's time. Let's not be a baggage of the team. Let's not be the
Shami,
baggage in the
But
Yeah,
team.
yeah, I
I mean
think that's also a
that's the
point,
point.
right?
As long as you stay, you need
Yeah,
to add some value to the team.
I think,
No
and
matter how much big name you are, how much
but the point is that
star you are,
when is the
or
last
whatever.
time we saw Virat Kohli out of form in a tournament? So
Virat
uh,
Kohli in the ODI tournaments is absolutely phenomenal. You see the
so
last
unless
2023 World
so
Cup, he
see
was the
this
man of
year
the
also he
match.
was out
honestly,
of form, but when
going
Champions Trophy
to
came, he came in
going
form.
to
So yeah,
tomorrow's game, there's I think there I got a stat. Just let me find somewhere that Rohit's stats in the ICC ODI tournament finals is absolutely shamble, absolutely terrible. Actually, that's let me just find it out.
we also need to find out how many finals he has played. I
Yeah.
think
Good.
two
Good
only.
point. Good
Okay,
point. I think
He
he's
has
saying that
played. He has
Kuldeep's
played
record is
two
pathetic.
finals, and he will play third final tomorrow.
no, I'm
Yeah,
talking
Yeah, I
about the
actually
ICC
saw.
finals. I am talking about the
Yeah.
ICC final. Rohit has played 8 ICC finals, yet to score a 50 plus in a final. His highest score in the ICC final of any
47.
tournament is 43. The
No,
WTC final, WTC World Cup, the World Test Championship second innings against Australia last year
no, I think
across
he
format.
scored 47 in the World Cup
47
final.
is
I think.
highest score in
Oh,
last
sorry. Yeah, yeah, 47.
2023 World Cup.
Last year, sorry.
Yeah.
So 47 is the highest
Yeah,
score.
but 47 you can compare it with the 50.
That's around
Yeah,
56, 99, 114, 134,
We are
178,
talking about whom?
208, 207, 207, 247.
Rohit.
247 in 8 innings, 8 ICC finals, yet to score a 50. That's terrible. That's
I think,
terrible if you're captain of a side, so for sure. I
and
don't think
also
so
I
in
think
ODI.
semi-final also. If you remove the two knocks against
I
Bangladesh, I
don't
don't know.
think Bloodline Cricket is saying, but I don't think so in ODI. Kohli and Rohit is the problem. Maybe if Rohit didn't
But
even
don't
perform.
think so in ODI. Kohli boy, this problem.
See,
Even if
Okay,
Rohit
I
Bloodline
didn't
think
come
Cricket
out.
is
Shami
going
Kami has raised a very
tomorrow
good
and he
point that
scored the
Kuldeep's
40.
record in
I mean,
knockout. This is the point we're not
because,
discussing also.
It is
This
yeah,
is also a
absolutely
point of
abysmal.
concern.
I
Kuldeep's
Yeah.
yeah.
record. Kuldeep's records in
I don't think
knockouts.
Rohit and
I think
Kohli, anyone is the
Kuldeep,
problem if we win. And Rohit,
What
if
is
he
Goda
performs, he
blabbering?
will definitely perform because he's the man of the occasion. When when it comes to big matches, he will obviously perform. If you see
Goda,
in the
whom are you
last,
saying?
no one is saying out someone.
if you see
He's
Yeah,
in
I
the
think.
alone.
last T20 World Cup, everyone was talking about Australia. So he just demolished Australia out of the park. So
Seems like he's reading a book, is he? He's reading a book. He's written something in there.
Goda,
Like,
what is the source you are reading? Is that the source where it was written India would win by what you said, 4 wickets, right?
Five
yeah,
wickets.
five.
India will win by 5 wickets.
Okay.
Don't say
Hardik
win,
and
just say
Rahul will
own.
finish. Hardik
Wow.
and Rahul will
So
Wow.
finish.
Brilliant Cricket is also telling that just listen to Gaurav. I think yeah, he's bringing that
Yeah. Yeah.
entertainment factor
I
for
think
sure.
Gaurav needs to come live. I mean, solo. I think.
No, he even brings entertainment to the group daily, so he has a
But
massive role
Yeah.
in that.
तो just ये जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ इसको आप मिला लेना कल जो होने वाला है ये ऑलरेडी हो चुका है ये जो
Did I
होने वाला
listen
है वो
anything
हो
wrong?
चुका है ये
Did I
कल हम
listen
My
anything wrong?
हाईलाइट देखेंगे
God.
इसका
Oh no.
इसका
Whatever.
कल हम
Just
हाईलाइट
Yeah,
देखेंगे
he is that man who has all the news of IPL, which even the IPL team owners don't have sometimes.
no, just
Exactly.
coming to IPL.
Exactly.
The mention the news I was going to give is Otis Gibson has become the captain of the coach of the KKR side. Otis Gibson, the former South African coach, has become the new coach of the KKR side. So if you haven't
Okay,
got it,
that's a big thing.
I am breaking
And
it through to you. But whatever it is.
Yeah,
But yeah,
and we are going to be doing a lot of lives. I think a lot of
yeah.
videos will come post the Champions Trophy. So yeah,
Yeah, I
please
mean,
stay
Yeah,
Gaurav is
tuned.
I,
there. He
Yeah.
will, he will anyways send all the news.
Whatever news is going
So
on is Rohit. Yeah, as mentioning Rohit, that I know people are really happy with Rohit contributing with the 40 and a 50 in a quick manner, but I want a century. I want a big
exactly,
century.
that's what me and Ashish were discussing. That
I don't want Rohit to go and score a 40 run, 25 ball. My father was watching the game, I think in Pakistan. He said, why he's always trying to do that? Is it a bit of a discussion? Is he struggling? Sometimes we start kind of a fluttering like a fish in the middle because you know your struggles. So you always try to not play the aggressive shot because you know you always have a bit of a sentence to say that I was trying to play aggressively, so I got out. No, that's you know your struggles. You know you'll got out anyway if you kind of stay there. So that means your mindset is always training you to go aggressive version of you. I don't want a my captain, my Indian captain, to go out and score a 40 or 30 or deliveries. Yeah,
Yeah,
Ashish.
exactly. When you are a player in the top three in ODI
Yeah,
cricket, your top three, even if we take the template of the English cricket side, the top three, one of the top three with that in the 2019 World Cup with that aggressive outlook as well, used to get big runs, not like a 30 ball 40. That
yeah.
works well if you are playing T20 cricket. You get a 20, 25 ball 40, fine. But in ODI cricket, your top three has to go big if they get a start. That's
and also
the
in different conditions, I don't think this formula will also work. I
Your
think
job as the opener is to get 100, 120, 130, something like You are
yeah,
on the top, you are the
80,
number six
80
batter.
plus. 80
Yeah,
plus is
absolutely.
something, yeah, a big score
at
As
for
least
a
give your team 100 and partner start at least.
as a batter, your only currency in the game is runs. There's nothing boundaries and sixes. There's no point of. I mean, you can score as fast as a century. I have no issue with it because
Bloodline
five
Cricket is
century.
saying
I
if you're
also have a
batting
point.
first, Kohli will be the top scorer. Mark my words. No, Kohli will not be the top scorer. Okay.
Okay,
Rohit will be,
okay. Rohit
right?
will
Rohit,
be.
It will be
No,
Rohit will.
Hardik
Shreyas Iyer.
Pandya.
Mark my work. It will be Shreyas Iyer. Okay. Kohli will definitely score between 20 to 40.
Yeah,
Okay.
Not
Meg. Yeah, someone please record his views, man. He will shuffle. Someone record it, please. Are we recording it or
I
not?
think anyway it is recorded. I mean, it will be posted
But my
in our
point is that
channel.
if Kohli
Just,
scores some 40,
I
I
have,
think
I have,
when is
no,
the
no, no,
last
no.
time we have seen?
I have
Just
one point
go
to
to the
make here.
group. Just go to our group and mention the time. 57 minutes, 43 minutes. The mention just to be easy to find the comments. I mean,
It will be Shreyas Iyer. Shreyas Iyer will be the
okay.
highest scorer of the
So
final.
Tulla is telling that shut up,
Yeah,
20 to 40 hardna hai
this-
kya?
okay, no, no, no. He knows it. Okay, how many boundaries will hit?
That I don't know, but I told the
No, you
highest
saw it.
scorer.
You saw it. You said India owned the game. You saw the game
Yeah,
somewhere in the
India
dream.
won the game. India won the game, but
Who hit the winning shot?
Bro,
Shami is saying
bro,
India
on a
scored
serious note,
by
concerned
70.
about
Who?
your mental health, bro.
No
No,
issues. No issues. Who hit the winning shot? Hardik or Kale?
it will be Kale.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Who will took most wickets for India?
Who
Who will
will?
take actually? Who took India's most wickets?
It will be Mohammad Shami. As I said, Mohammad Shami will have a great day. Yes,
And did Rohit win the toss or lost the toss?
Rohit will lose the toss.
Rohit will lose the toss. That I can actually go with. I'm sure Rohit will lose the toss. Okay. My next question is
Abhishek has anyway switched off his camera. Gaurav saying that.
yeah, I'm just asking, man. Will Chennai win this IPL?
No.
Mm,
Who will win it? MI.
No,
No,
in IPL, I
Man,
haven't said anything because I
no,
had to
because Logo
research
hasn't
more.
said anything, so he has to check Logo's
man, this is
prediction.
nothing
Then
less than a comedy show. I
I had
think.
to analyze.
no, no.
But
Oh, let's
I can
that's
tell two finalists. I can tell two finalists.
Okay.
okay. Go on, go on.
It will be Chennai Super Kings, Ruturaj Gaikwad, Mahendra Singh Dhoni's Chennai Super Kings, obviously, and another one will be none other than the most successful team in the IPL, Mumbai Indians.
How can be Mumbai a successful team when they have played two more seasons than the Chennai Super Kings
I think
and
this
winning a
question, I think
Mumbai
Ashish
hasn't
can
been
answer.
banned. Mumbai
This is
hasn't been
CSK will
banned
be not
like
DC.
just a minute, just a minute.
Mumbai hasn't been banned like Chennai Super Kings, and Mumbai had
No, no
beaten
issues.
Chennai several
That
times
is
in the finals.
that is a not comparison of saying successful. Successful means you have played less and won more. Successful means
Mumbai
that.
versus Chennai finals has always been dominating towards Mumbai because Mumbai has beaten
So
No,
what?
Chennai.
head to head.
So
What is
what?
that? and
That's
and
what.
then
Who is
CSK
more
qualified
dominant?
also more than MI.
Okay, okay. So you are
Qualifying
saying
qualifying doesn't mean that you are a better team. You have to show your mettle in the highest stage of the
so.
competition.
So before today, say before today,
I think
India.
2 years ban has joined, and just as we
No,
were
no,
talking
no.
about the 2 years ban.
Yeah,
Please
yeah,
Just
City
Samir,
जीता दो चाहे
जीतेगा
CSK
ये
आगे
शायद
both are
जीत के
संडा
आगे
both for
10 साल
DC,
आगे
and I
जाएंगे।
don't think you should have
just
it
a minute,
too.
just a minute,
जीटी
just a
तो
minute,
हम जीत के
हम
ही बैठे
खेलेंगे अब
हैं।
DC
just
पीछे
a
था।
minute,
कल
just a minute,
ग्रुप चैंपियन का
just a minute,
नदिया बहेगा। हाँ,
just a minute, just a minute.
जीटी हम
I
जीत
am
के
saying
बैठे
that
हैं।
India versus Pakistan before this year, both teams, Pakistan had more wins in the ICC Champions Trophy than India. Pakistan and India had both own one ICC Champions Trophy. So in that equation of you are saying Pakistan is a better team than India because among both their head to head,
No,
Pakistan had more wins.
you are just giving defending the team you support because they
No,
haven't beaten
I
the
am
most
just giving
successful team.
arguing.
Because
I am arguing your statement. You don't know the definition of calling successful, man.
Mumbai Indians, the
Successful means
way they beaten Chennai Super Kings in the finals, that shows that Mumbai Indians have been the better team. And it also, if you show the H2H record, the record of head to head, if you see that Mumbai Indians has the upper hand of Chennai Super Kings. Okay, so that doesn't
uh,
mean I am not demeaning Chennai Super Kings.
no, no,
They
no.
are a
So
good
Shamir
team.
has a comment that DC have the strongest squad ever. I think
You know
Ashish will
what?
agree to it.
In
Both are
2020,
great teams, but
World
2021,
Cup.
that
Mumbai
there was a
Indians
story.
had
And
the
2012,
upper hand when it
not
comes to the most
striking.
successful team, and Mumbai
No, no,
Indians
man.
has
You
been the
you have
most
an issue.
successful
You have
team.
an issue. You have a mental issue of understanding the main definition of success. You have a serious issue of understanding the
So I
definition of
don't have.
success.
I feel you
You
have because
don't know the
Mumbai
meaning of
Indians has been the
successful.
most successful
So,
team
all
and they
right,
have
guys,
No,
we are
executed in
turning
the
into a
highest
news
level.
channel, Hindi news channel. All right, we can stop it.
whatever it is. No, it doesn't have a serious mental issue. But whatever it is, I know few people have these issues in this world.
CSK
So
will
yeah,
crush
go on,
you.
Ashif, go on. Go
CSK
on.
will
Okay,
crash
Shamir,
you.
I think is a
How will
CSK
tell
fan
that?
anyway. He said once,
Shamir,
I think.
time
No,
will
no, no.
tell that
Leave it,
who
leave it, leave it.
crashes whom.
Leave it, leave it. I mean, they have. I think they finished last year. Now their fans booed their own captain, so no issues with it, Samir. No issues. At least our
Time will
fans
tell
didn't
that
boo
who
our
lifts
own
the
captain.
trophy. Time will
Well,
tell that who lifts the trophy
at
this
least
year.
our fan culture is that much good that don't boo our own captain. That's ridiculous, man. And that's also because he is a premier all-rounder of the Indian national side. How can you do that? Can you
And
believe a
that
culture?
and that was the guy who helped
And
their previous
also,
captain win.
that
No,
much old that a
that things that off the
Mumbai
field things
born.
have been taken care of. And that
I
off
mean,
the
it
field
happened. It happened. It
it
happened.
happened,
Whatever
but
taking care
now
of
it
not.
now it is
Even
not happening
it reached to a point
because
that a
because
Mumbai
of
born batter,
30 to
Mumbai
40
born
percent of the
foreman
fans
batter,
who
who is
can't
called
question
Sanjay
the
Manjrekar,
Mumbai
he
Indians
has to
fans
request it.
because
He has to
I am not
request it
saying
to the
that because
fan.
30 to 40
Guys,
percent
please
of the
behave.
fans can't question Mumbai Indians fan club. It is one of the biggest fan clubs and one of the most loyal fan clubs because 30 to 40% people were adamant of saying or booing someone in the ground who can't question them because that is what I'm saying. I want to say.
Yeah, so I think yeah, let's agree with Gaurav's
Yeah.
statements and let's finish this off. Let's come back to the Champions Trophy discussion. So
Yeah, yeah. Last this thing, CSK MI may be successful team, but the one is banned and the one is
That
talks
is
fixing. आरसीबी डीसी चाहे जीते नहीं पर ऐसी हरकतें नहीं करते.
यार डीसी को बोलो कि कैप्टन अनाउंस कर यार मेरा पीस आधा होके
डीसी तो
बाकी है
नामो निशान मिट चुका है डीसी का तो नामो निशान ही मिट चुका है हाँ हाउ कैन यू डू दिस विद जडेजा आफ्टर 8 गेम्स यू सैक जडेजा
भाई 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 व्हाट आई डोंट गेट इज कि भाई तुम क्यों लड़ने आ रहे हो डीसी से भाई मतलब इट्स लाइक यूएसए एंड चाइना एंड
यार
रशिया से कि युगांडा का कुछ नहीं है भाई रीजन होना चाहिए ना यार आई नो दैट यू गाइस आर सक्सेसफुल डोंट मॉक हु इज वीकर देन यू ना वो है आपस में झगड़ा करो हमारा कंपटीशन आर्ट और पंजाब के साथ है ठीक है
हाउ कैन यू डू दिस टू जडेजा आफ्टर 8 गेम्स यू सैक आई थिंक जडेजा को सैक करना जरूरी था क्योंकि उनको कैप्टनसी ऑफ द फील्ड जो टीम चलाना कैसे होता है वो नहीं कर पा रहे थे और महेंद्र सिंह धोनी ने सही डिसीजन था उस टाइम पे
ओके लेट्स
कैप्टनसी
गो बैक टू इंडिया
या
And our views have just increased like like anything. Like, and I think yeah, I was
Yeah.
enjoying the
Anyway,
most of it.
I think there was one question. I think if Saptashi you can pin, maybe I think it has the question was I mean way ago. So I think
The
he was
question has
talking
flown
about
away.
Kuldeep's lack of form
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
in
I also
ICC
wanted to talk
knockouts.
about
I think
yes.
Yeah.
I think Kohli is also coming under a bit of pressure. To be honest, I think even if you
Yeah, so
see
I
on the
think he was saying Washi in place of
Washi.
Kuldeep.
And I asked this
Right.
question in the group also, I think last time. So yeah,
I mean,
maybe
Washi against
yeah.
that left-handed New Zealand
See,
lineup. I
I
think
have a
New
point
Zealand has
that
two, three
Washi will
left-handers.
turn the ball. Washi will turn the ball in the against the left-handers, but Kuldeep is a wicket taker. You can't question Kuldeep. I know Kuldeep hasn't been
I
performing in
saw
his
one
peak, but
stat that he's in 3 games he's wicketless in ICC
wicket
knockouts.
take,
I
wicket
don't
take.
know if it's
I
correct.
agree. But Kuldeep Yadav
I
is a
think
match
he
winner, and Kuldeep Yadav can come into play against any kind of tough situations. If you see the last match, he took the most important wicket of Daryl Mitchell, who was building a partnership with Kane Williamson. So Kuldeep Yadav can turn the ball also both the sides.
no. Gaurav, the point is that he has been a performer in the group stages. Nobody is denying that point.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we are discussing
I
about the
mean,
knockouts.
we are not denying his capabilities, but when it
you
comes to
know,
the big stages,
I think we have
Yeah,
to
also
understand.
last day I think
Washi
Kuldeep
hasn't
was
also
bowling
performed
uh,
that much. He
pretty
performed against
slow, and the
India in
batters were
test
having
matches.
just that extra
Then
fraction of second to adjust and hang on the back foot and playing.
let's analyze what kind of
I think
knockout he has.
Shubhrav's
Am I
net is
audible?
So
gone.
Gurdeep, your
I'm
net is
audible now.
hanging a bit. A bit it's hanging.
Am I
yeah,
audible? Am I
Yeah,
audible
yes,
you're
now?
yes. Now
audible.
you're audible.
Yes, yes.
I was mentioning where the opponents that Kuldeep has faced. He has faced Australia, he has faced South Africa, and he has faced Australia again. So looking back at that game, I think issue with the World Cup final was that the ball went wet. So there's
Yeah,
no issue. There's so much difficulty for Kuldeep to hold a wet ball with his, especially for a left arm Chinaman, left arm wrist spinner. It becomes really tough to hold a wet ball because you kind of slips off your hand. You don't actually go to bowl your kind of variations with it. And also the T20 World Cup final, if you see, he was going well until Klassen came and kind of smashed him, and all the bowlers, and also Miller was there on the crease, and it becomes. I think Kuldeep has the issue of taking pressure. I would say I'm not sure about. I think Hashish can say because he knows Kuldeep better on the DC thing, but I always find from outside that Kuldeep has a little bit of an issue here when it comes to taking pressure. It's a bit of an inbuilt thing that you kind of take pressures in big matches, and you see some of the players come out when they play the finals or knockout
yeah.
games. They
I
can,
think we all watched the last match. Virat and
Last
Rohit
match,
said to Kuldeep Ben Stokes.
yeah, he was
yeah,
very
I
it,
think
casual,
it does do
casual
it.
in the field.
Yeah, I, I, I don't know, to be honest, because Rohit was always the
I
backup.
think,
Even if
yeah,
Kuldeep drops, Kuldeep misses it, Rohit has always a chance to. But yeah,
and to
I
catch
think two
Virat's
years ban as a comment. 2 years ban as a comment. He's saying that he's not
last
mentally strong.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what Shubhradeep was saying. I mean, we
Yeah,
have
I
seen
think
that
he
Yeah,
whenever
is a
he
bit of a
gets bit of a
struggle.
shellacking, he's
Yeah, I
Yeah,
also
just
agree.
got
He's
bogged
not
down a
with
bit.
that kind of strong
you know,
mentality to handle these kind of things.
I think the
you
first
know,
time we saw that was in that IPL match at Eden, where Moeen just went after him, six, six,
yeah,
six, four, something like that, and that effect went on after him for almost a year or so. I think even
yeah.
in the international scene, he was struggling for quite a time.
I don't know how you have guys seen Kuldeep's performance in this championship group league. I am not really happy with his performance, to be honest, in this league. I think since coming back from injury, he's still trying to find his rhythm back. I think I saw one of those videos, the comparison up to two videos in the World Cup. His body was going towards a bit of the on the right side a little bit more
Yeah, yeah,
when he's
that was showing
back.
something.
Now when he's
yeah.
coming today, he's trying to find the same rhythm, the footsteps, because it's not easy when you
I think
haven't
it came
bowled.
after an operation also. I think if I'm not
Yeah,
wrong. So I think maybe
Yeah,
that is
he
could be
had
also one of the
he
issues.
had
Yeah.
groin injury or something. I think.
and he
okay.
played that one game for UP in the Ranji game. I think it was against Madhya Pradesh or whatever it is. I think he played one of those games. It was a bizarre game. It was a bit of a dull game. I think he bowled around 50 overs odd in the 2 innings. So it becomes a tough. And Dubai is not a ground where you kind of in spinning tracks, you always expect the spinners to take wickets, don't you? You always expect the spinners
Yeah,
to come in any way. Becomes more pressure on the bowlers. If you are playing on England, you just expect to just keep it very simple. Give 30, 35, 40 runs in a 10 overs, even if without any success, you'll be saying, yeah, very good, very good. But once you go wicketless in 10 overs in a Dubai or Chennai kind of situation, people we can raise questions of why he's gone. So I'm not really happy with Kohli's performance, to be honest. I want him to do better because I know he's a better bowler. Obviously, that delivery to Josh Butler in Lucknow was the
Yeah,
kind of example where he sits. That
Yeah.
delivery. Butler has no way of playing that. So even if there was anyone bowler, I always
Babar
feel
Azam also. Babar Azam really come like similar to that in
Babarism
Yeah,
2019.
he
2019,
needs
yeah.
to work on his mental strength, of course. And no one questions Kuldeep's caliber. He's that kind of a bowler in Indian cricket.
I think one of the things I'm going to mention is I think the batter who has played Kuldeep the best in his prime was AB. AB is one of the players who have used his feet
AB,
quite well, played it
AB
quite
and yeah, Klassen also, I think.
class and also. But the only reason why
Klassen has always been a liking to Chal Kuldeep.
yeah, I always keep AB a bit, ahead of Klassen is someone who is plays on the back foot a lot. He has the
Hmm.
muscle power, so even if it
Yeah,
misses it, he has the power to cross the boundary circle with ease because he has the power. With AB, it's timing, it's swift timing. It reads the pace, it reads the spinners from the hand. Something which is missing, to be honest, in this modern generation. People don't read the bowlers or spinners from the hand. That becomes quite a toughness because it's all about mindset. Oh, he has bowled one dusra, he has bowled another dusra for the off spinners. He will surely come with another dusra. That is the kind of prediction you do. But now you have to kind of read it from the hand because the bowlers have become smart. So that is missing for many
Yeah,
batters, unlike AV. That was the reason why he's the best. I mean, but Kuldeep, I hope Kuldeep
and
do well.
and
But if you
that's
ask,
the reason you see sweeps and reverse sweeps becoming more common. So players are not able
yeah,
Yeah.
to read it from the hand directly. Yeah,
yeah, and that's what just kind of bring the broom of it when it goes to the reverse. So even if it touch the top edges, sometimes you don't keep the fielders at those places. And yeah,
What's that big about this? Sean
Sean,
Mendes, what a Virat Kohli jersey
I
in
don't
concert.
understand the
All out.
context here. If anyone does, please
and AB
can you
de Villiers
enlighten?
anyways. I think who can forget the 2015 tour of India? I think the way he
by
handled the Indian spinners
the way,
and the rest
I'm not.
nine other batters handled the spinners. I think it was way different.
I am a bit old school. Who is Sean Mendes?
No idea actually.
I thought you guys know it because I am a bit old school. I
No,
don't know this guy.
that's what I'm saying.
He's a
Who
singer,
is
bro. He's a singer.
Okay,
okay?
okay, okay,
He's
He's a
a
singer
British.
probably from the UK.
British
okay.
singer, surely. If India loves any singer, that's surely from the British. Sorry,
I'm
joking.
Yeah,
not sure.
you take Ed Sheeran.
Sean Mendes. Uh,
But yeah, just coming back to the Indian, I think that player I want to look back. I think Gaurav has mentioned his player to look back for Mohammad Shami. Saptoshi, what is the player you want to look forward to from both the sides, India and New Zealand? Player to look out
Uh,
for the final.
New Zealand, I would again say KW, to be
Uh,
honest. And
Obviously, the good game.
from the Indian side, I would say Varun Chakravarti.
Varun Chakravarti. Obviously, mystery. Anything else you want to see?
Varun Chakravarti, I think, yeah, particularly also the way Hassan said. I mean, if India bowls second, I think he will be really a threat to counter, to be honest.
Yeah, Ashish, you are the same, or you want to change something? You want to say
uh,
Akshar?
Sorry, what's the question again?
Yeah, you just
The
name two
player to
players
look
to
out
watch
for.
out from either sides.
Both
One from
sides.
New Zealand, one from India.
India is VC
Yeah.
and Sandner will be playing tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Obviously, he's the captain.
Yeah. No, I just heard that he's injured or something. Wrong
No, no,
information.
man. I mean,
This is the
Then
injury
nothing
tournament.
every.
so, my bad.
I
No,
think
no,
he
no.
can
Good.
make 11 out of injured players. I think in this tournament.
Yes, he
Yeah,
loves
Surely,
it.
yeah.
I mean,
Yes, he loves it.
Yes,
the
Rian is a very
Australian big
informed
three pace
player. He
attack will
loves
be
cricket.
anyways there. So
Bumrah will be
Before
there,
that,
and that will
Shreyas
be a
Iyer
good
is
team,
the
I think.
highest scorer. Shreyas
That would
Iyer
be a
will be
great
the
team
highest.
actually.
Yeah, Ashish, go on.
yeah, Sandner from that side.
Okay,
And I
sorry,
guess they
Abhishek.
don't have a proper spinner apart from Sandner. They
Yeah, I
all
think
have
the same. I think Varun Chakravarti and Mitchell Santner. The way Mitchell Santner has troubled our Indian batsmen in the past, like the likes of Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma, I think, yeah, absolutely Mitchell Santner,
Yeah,
and
Ritik,
that's
any
why I
change
think,
or
yeah,
same?
I was about to say the same, and these guys have spoken. I think my mind, the Varun and Sandner. Yeah,
I actually want to see Akshar Patel, to be honest, because I think
yeah,
he is someone who will be bowl, bat, field, everything on the field. And from a New Zealand side, the guy has
And
gone
yes,
under the
yeah.
light.
Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, even Shreyas, I wanted to add, especially for his
Yeah,
spin
yeah.
playing abilities. So Shreyas would
No,
be
Yeah, I
but
mean there will be key players. Even VK will be important, Gill will be important, but I just
You know,
picked two
I
names.
am I am I am seeing two players. One is Mohammad Shami
No,
from
you have
India.
seen all the players.
But on
I think
law of averages, come on, man. At least one day he can fail. Virat can fail.
Mohammad Shami from India, and second
I wrote
New Zealand there will be Rachin Ravindra.
okay.
So
okay.
2 years his
I
mind is
wrote a
telling
piece
that
on
सेंटर
सेंटर
से
से
डर
डर
है
है
बॉस
बॉस
का ही
कहीं
पैट
पैट
कमिंस
कमिंस
मोमेंट
क्रिएट
देर में
मोमेंट
ना
क्रिएट कर दे.
सेंटर कुछ नहीं कर पाएगा सेंटर वो
you know, I wrote a
नहीं
piece
रहेगा
today. Okay, okay. I wrote a
Yeah.
piece on today on Ravichandran Ashwin. Ashwin was saying that the reason of Virat and Suresh partnership have been going phenomenal is both the players are quite different in their style of play. And he mentioned it beautifully. He said Virat is someone who can play the pace better than Suresh. There's no denying in it. And when it comes to spin, Virat is someone who just wants to milk the singles and doubles here and there. And that's why Shreyas will help him to score those big scoring shots, just to release the pressure. That's the
But do
beauty
you
of part.
think in this Dubai track the big scoring shots he will go to play, or like the grounded shots, the grounded floats which he played in the semi final? I think that is the
I,
one he will
I
be
think
looking for.
I think it depends on the situation, Abhishek. I think if you are actually down, I mean, if
Yeah,
there's
but
a
that's the thing.
asking,
I mean, I also said Shreyas and Akshar are very much important to maximize Virat's output.
I want to say that Akshay, I want to
And
what
that's the thing
okay,
which happened on 19th November. If Shreyas had been there in place of KL with Virat, the scoring net wouldn't have dipped like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
because they
but he threw his wicket away, right? But
yeah,
And that
and
was
another
and that was Pat Cummins.
and I want
not
the
Cummins.
Indian
I guess it
players
was Devani or Cummins.
just
Devani.
just to remind them, just to make sure that you go on and see the final. What are the mistakes did you do in the last final? You have to remember one thing: India is flawless in this tournament without any doubt. But they were also flawless in the last Champions Cup in 2017. They were unbeaten for the entire tournament. They were unbeaten in
No, no, they
2022.
got beaten by Sri Lanka, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
Sri
sorry,
yeah
Lanka,
they got beaten by
got
Sri
the beat.
Lanka.
Matthews and
Even
Mendes,
in
I
the
think.
okay, even in the World Cup, they were unbeaten. They were flawless in the
2023 World
entire
Cup.
World Cup. So the final is about not being flawless. The final is about holding the pressure. The final is about
Exactly.
holding your best for the last day. It's not
Holding the
going to say,
nerves.
you had the ability. That's why you were in the finals. New Zealand had the ability. That's why in the finals. There's no denying in it. But pressure situation. Pressure makes you do funny things. That's the one thing you can sort of personal things. And as an Indian player, I always feel that Indian players have been blessed with the kind of ability to hold their nerves. I mean, how many times India have reached the finals? They have struggled. Either they have struggled or they have done brilliantly well. If you look back in the 2017, they were in a huge chase against Pakistan.
I
They
think
pulled out.
2017 they made a mistake in the toss only when they decided to
Exactly.
chase against
Deciding
Pakistan
to yes,
on a
and
pretty good
considering
batting net.
Pakistan is not that good in chasing, so I think that was a
And they had
big
already
mistake.
beaten Pakistan defending
And
once in the
also,
tournament.
also that no ball. Who is gonna forget
No
that
Yeah,
ball.
I
no
mean
ball?
that
देखो
was
And
surely a
भगवान
big
ना
moment.
कर दे टचवुड कोहली ना कल चले अगर नहीं चला भी तो उसने इनफ कंट्रीब्यूशन दिया है आई डू नॉट ब्लेम हिम मे बी टचवुड मैन ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट विराट कोहली तो मैन ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट होके बैठा है 2 इयर्स बैक
अरे
विराट कोहली हो गया है मैन ऑफ द
अरे
टूर्नामेंट
यार,
Bro, I am a little worried about your mental health. Not gonna lie.
I am
विराट
me
कोहली
too,
ही
me too.
बनेगा मैन ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट विराट
Uh,
कोहली ही है
plus five, plus five from all of us.
Yeah, just I
and
just
plus
want to
three
say
from
that
our viewers
because
also.
he mentioned man of tournament. Satoshi, who is the man of tournament? Don't say Virat Kohli, please.
No, Akshar Patel.
Akshay Patel,
I'm not saying
Satoshi.
Virat Kohli.
अक्षर
Yes.
पटेल
Okay,
इज
okay.
नॉट इन द
See, I
कंटेंशन
think I
No,
think it
no, I'm
also will
telling I'm
depend
not
a
saying
lot on
Virat Kohli.
tomorrow's
Virat Kohli cannot
performance.
be the man of tournament. If he
Question
doesn't
mark.
perform in the finals, only 2 matches he has performed. I think it will be
He
Akshay
is
Patel
crazy, yeah, man. He
or
is
Varun
crazy.
Chakravarti. Varun Chakravarti for sure.
सी
Shamir is in
जस्ट
Even
Pakistan.
देयर
I
आर
mean,
ओनली फोर गाइस
if Rachin puts another good performance tomorrow, he can also be
No,
surely a
but his
contender.
side has to win, I think.
Let
what
me
I'm
let me
saying
let
that
Yeah.
me
what I'm saying that there in from India, there is only four nominees. There is Shreyas
five.
Iyer, Varun
Sorry,
Chakravarti,
4-4. Yeah.
Virat Kohli, and Shreyas Iyer.
Okay, here is the
Mohammad
nominees.
Shami.
If
You
you want
repeated
to take
Shreyas
the
Iyer
list,
twice. रुक जा भाई bro. You repeated Shreyas Iyer twice. पहला चीज. दूसरा चीज है कि वरुण चक्रवर्ती ने अभी तक 2 मैच खेला है. कल का लेके 3 मैच होगा. तो बस
Yes,
3
but
मैच.
ICC has nominated four players from India: Varun,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Shami, Virat, and
Ashish, Ashish.
Shreyas. There is four
I'm
nominees.
I'm just giving you the names. There's Matt Henry, Mitchell Santner, Virat Kohli, Shreyas Iyer, Kane Williamson, Rachin Ravindra, Glenn Phillips, Azmatullah, Omar Zai,
So much
Varun
right, yeah.
Chakrabarti, and Mohammad Shami. So these are the names among whom you have to
So
pick the man
actually,
of.
Omar Zai is the only one from the not from the two playing final playing sides.
Two
Yeah,
playing sides.
because he picked that
Correct,
5 wicket
correct.
haul and made and scored that brilliant 50. To be honest, against England, and
against
I think
England.
umpires are at their
50
place.
against Australia, I think. He scored
I
No,
am
40 against
actually
England.
surprised.
41,
As
30
Ashish
or 41 against England. Yeah,
as Ashish
41
mentioned,
30.
I'm very surprised not to see Akshar Patel's name in this list. Where is
Yeah,
Akshar? That
श्रेयस
guy
अय्यर और
bowled well.
कोहली श्रेयस अय्यर अच्छा
That
खेलेगा लेकिन मैन ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट कोहली बनेगा 2 years बैन
Yare yaar.
कोहली मैन ऑफ
Do
द
you have the
टूर्नामेंट
option to mute him,
yeah.
please?
I am not
Wait, wait,
muting
wait,
because
wait,
I
wait,
am
wait,
going
wait,
to
wait.
celebrate tonight full of
Do the
joy
honors.
and cry because India is going to win tomorrow and I can't be silent.
এরা এরা ওরাই হয় যারা রেজাল্ট বেরোনোর আগে ভেবে না যে ডাক্তার হবো তারপরে যায় ওই অন্য কিছু হয়ে যায় যাই হোক
हम जीत के
whatever.
बैठे हैं तो हम क्यों ना जश्न मनाएं
गौरव भाई पानी पी के आजा, पानी पी के
See,
आजा.
for me, the man of the tournament is Glenn Phillips. Pretty simple reason. The guy
Absolutely.
comes in the lower order. It's the hardest job to bat. Lower order batting is the hardest job because you get just 15 or 20 or deliverables. You have to make a contribution, and he made a contribution against Pakistan. He also made a contribution against South
South
Africa.
Africa.
In
Yeah,
the
to be
field,
honest, वो एक पॉइंट है. अगर वोटिंग पे है तो फिर कोहली ऑलरेडी जीत गया. हाँ, वो है.
But I
I don't know
think
if
does I
votes
like my
on-
I have a question that on the basis of fielding, do they give man of the tournaments? I think that's
no,
also a point. I think,
that is a waste.
देखो
Give
ऐसा
the
है तो
fielding
फिर
tournament.
फैक्ट है कि कोहली को
but
मिल
I
चुका
think
है
they should give a separate fielding middle to the New Zealand team. I feel the ICC should create a
No,
separate.
Absolutely.
I mean, you are asking to promote the fielding department always. You say field well, field well. Why is the medal? Why is the medal and the tournament?
And why
where
there
you
is a
can-
not a catch of the tournament that the way we do in IPL?
It will be
You
Glenn
you
Phillips.
need to incentivize. You need to incentivize if you are to improve
Glenn
Yeah,
the
he is
fielding
also saying
standards.
GP for me as well. Yeah, to
No,
be honest,
Shamir,
who
Shamir will
Yeah.
agree.
people
Shamir will
can
agree.
forget the best fielder. I mean, people remember he picked Pfeiffer. He scored 100, but no one remembers he
Even
made the
Kane
difference with the
Williamson,
fielding.
even Ken Williamson, the catch which he took of Akshar Patel was fabulous, man. I mean,
That was one of those rare things. But Phillips is always there.
नहीं जीता तो इसको ही पकड़ेंगे सब लोग. Don't jinx.
no,
Whatever.
I'm not
Just
jinxing. हम जीत के बैठे हैं इसलिए मैं तो जश्न मनाऊंगा आज सारा रात में जश्न मनाऊंगा.
भाई शायद बनाओगे तो कल मैच नहीं देख पाओगे.
okay.
वो
Whatever.
मैच ऑलरेडी देख चुका है.
What are the
The
things
match
that I have
from
to mention
India
about
already.
Phillips is? What are the things
The
to mention
recap
about
है.
Phillips is a great. Who is the best fielder? Just because who is going out of the fielding department? I'm starting from Ashish. Who is the best fielder in the game?
from both the side combined.
No, absolutely in the history of the game.
Okay, we
All
have a new commenter. Sorry to disturb. Vabila
Yeah,
Palli,
Pavillapalli
Srinivasa
Srinivasa
Rao.
Rao.
Virapalli Srinivasa
He is
Rao.
from Tamil Nadu. Is
Okay.
he? Are you from Tamil Nadu?
From definitely from South.
I think Andhra Pradesh from his surname. I think
Okay,
maybe.
we are guessing. We have nothing to do with
I think
guessing.
he's from Kerala.
I
Yeah,
think
so
Abhishek
anyways,
can
I mean-
guess better.
Okay, by the
No,
time
let's
he
come
writes,
to let's come into the
Let's
fielding
go
point. I
ahead.
think Shubhati was making a good point.
कल
Yeah,
अगर
please.
कुछ भी 19 भी हुआ ना तो तेरा तो
अच्छा,
गेम.
अच्छा, I will tell you my favorite all-time great fielder.
mention the player that you have seen live. Don't say Jonty because I don't
Yeah.
think you have seen. Yeah.
I will go with Ricky Ponting / Paul Collingwood.
Paul Collingwood, man. Paul Collingwood. That catch he took in the slips in Adam Gilchrist. In one of those games, high jump catch, man. I remember watching Paul Collingwood giving a practice info to Bangladesh side in one of those practice sessions. He said, "Put your hands during while you're standing in the slip position. Put your
Paul
hands on the
Collingwood.
knees. Yeah, put your obviously John T without a doubt, he is always a benchmark. But he
AB
said,
de Villiers. I was going to say AB de Villiers for me.
Every players.
Shaptoshi, your best fielder?
So
He's thinking too much.
okay.
You can name any South
let me
African.
think.
You can name any South African. He is the best fielder.
Fab.
Fab, David Miller. You can say AB. Even I think.
Even I would have loved to say David Warner also from Australia.
Yeah.
Why
true,
not JP Duminy? JP Duminy was a fabulous fielder in his era.
I don't know.
True.
Okay,
JP
Ritik.
Duminy.
What? Ritik.
Yeah, I will actually to put two actually. I mean, Pollard
Hey,
slash
Rajiv
Bravo.
Babu, release the show, but
Pollard
someone
slash
please
Bravo.
help us. Hey guys, Rajatavu in this, so please add him.
Okay, okay.
Okay, that's great. I
Okay,
think
so
the
that was well, now we are six of
Okay,
us.
but I think in the free StreamYard plan it's only max 6 guys, not more than that. So
oh
Gaurav, if you
shit,
can make way for Rajatav.
that's very bad. That's very bad.
We don't
For
have a
me, it
premium
will be
plan
yeah.
actually.
So the point I was mentioning, it has to be between
যদি কেউ
Pollard or
যদি কেউ
Bravo.
যদি কেউ যদি কেউ বাংলা বুঝতে পারে তাহলে আমি বলছি বাংলায় একবারে সপ্তশী সরাসরি মুখের উপরেই বলে দিল গৌরবকে বেরিয়ে যা আমি অন্যকে ঢোকাবো এটা তো লজ্জার ব্যাপার একদম। এটা তো একদম কি বলবো মানে আমি হয়ে তো লজ্জায় বেড়ে যেতাম।
Suresh Rana, yeah, you can
Yeah,
forget.
Suresh Raina. Suresh Raina, you're forgetting.
I think
And
Ravindra
even
Jadeja,
Australia, even I mean Maxwell also, I think.
Maxwell.
no, to be honest, I love those fielders who can field at any position. And Raina is one of the players who can field at the deep long, that slip.
Even Steve Smith, I like his fielding a lot.
Steve, oh man, just took my name. Steve Smith is another player who is a great fielder. So there are great fielders in the history.
You understand Bengali? If not, okay.
क्या बोल रहे हैं सुपति? Oh, you don't understand Bengali, so I'm saying something in Bengali, which I don't wanna translate in English.
Translate.
That won't be good. But yeah,
How can you forget Jadeja?
I think we are not forgetting, but I think
yeah, surely.
Jadeja.
I think
Akshar
Shamir said
Patel,
Jonty and Magvo.
Mark Waugh is another good fielder, especially in the slip corridor. Especially in the Raf Guldrabi is another good slip corridor. Mahela
Yuvraj
is another
Singh,
great in the slip corridor. Yuvraj is a good in the all formats.
Mohammad Kaif.
Mohammad Kaif.
Yeah. See, these is always good thing. You know, when you talk good thing, लगता है गाली दे रहा था. नहीं, I'm not saying it's called a sweet
Banter.
gali.
Banter.
It's called
It's called the
Oh.
banter.
banter,
Tulla.
sweet gali. You know, where is he from? Tulla Bana Shraddha. Where are you from? Brendan McCullum. Yeah, that's another. Well,
Brandon
Brendan
McCullum.
is someone who I always think that Brendan always challenges Usain Bolt. Always. I mean, his speed and the way he moves. Ah, that game in the BBL, one of those games when he played for Brisbane Heat,
Maharashtra. He's answering.
Maharashtra. So he won't. When it comes to Kolkata,
Yeah, musical traveler. Sorry, I mean I just couldn't add you.
well, Rajatapo
Yes,
said
but-
in the private chat, Rajatapo says all 7 in the house, Thala for a reason.
Yeah,
see-
absolutely.
MS in the air, Dhoni in the air. So we are all rich.
Thala
We
for
are
a
all
reason.
Dhoni. Okay, tomorrow
Absolutely.
we are getting close. What's happening tomorrow? I think I shouldn't say what's happening. I think what has happened tomorrow. Should I say something like that?
So I think after 2023 World Cup, this is the second time we are having a live before a final. We didn't have one before 2024, right?
No, this is our first tournament as a channel.
No, I think
don't-
we were having in the Facebook. I Shubhradeep and Gaudav was there. He was again saying he had already seen India win that day
we
also.
four were there, right? We four were
Okay,
there.
who's in
Rhythm was
Goa
there.
now?
Rhythm was there.
Rhythm was there,
Rhythm
yeah.
was there. Rhythm was there. In 2023.
And I was in
Yeah.
the mosquito net. Because I was sleeping. Tomorrow Rohit needs to play captain song. True, captain song.
Definitely,
Facebook is
definitely,
jinxed.
definitely. Rohit will have to step up. Definitely. I agree.
YouTube is blessed.
For what? For us? Yeah, obviously. They should send us the button very fast. To be honest, I want a diamond.
Also,
button.
actually, one from England is also does very good fielding. Chris Jordan. I think people have forgotten
Yeah.
his name.
Hmm. Not
He's a
many
pretty
actually.
good
To be honest, if you see, not many actually have good fielders from England.
Yeah.
Giroud is a good fielder. Not can't say good fielder because they dropped a lot,
Lot of
catches.
catches.
Yeah.
Lot of catches.
Best
Ben
keepers
Stokes, I
are-
think in his early days was a pretty good fielder. These days, I've not seen him.
But to be honest, when I saw him dropping that catch in the Ashes last year, trying to take a catch and trying to celebrate, he flipped it in the
Okay,
air.
Smith won, and it just did it like that.
This is not a
Varun
good
Chakravarti is the best fielder currently.
Yeah,
In parallel universe.
you know, Varun, that catch he dropped.
Followed by Kuldeep Yadav.
The catch Varun dropped in the last game in the
And he
New
kicked
Zealand
it for a four.
Yeah, and that was no need to take the catch. He just kind of ran. It's like, Harsha mentioned in the combos that when you are not good at one thing, you try to make sure that you show people that you are good at thing. So you try to show,
Did
yeah,
you-
I am a good fielder, I'm a good catch. and then he dropped it out of nowhere. And
I think
Richa
Hardik
Ghosh has
Pandey
got
is
out after the
also.
brilliant knock of
Yes, he is a good
69 of
fielder.
33. Richa Ghosh, what a
He
I
knock.
is a
think Hardik Pandey is also a great fielder. I think.
yeah, Ashish is saying
Shreyas Iyer
something.
is a good fielder. Shreyas Iyer is a good fielder.
Yeah,
I,
Suresh.
Yeah,
I think
the run
Bumrah
out.
was a bit weak in his fielding in the early days, but now he's improved a lot.
Who?
That
Now Kuldeep Yadav's fielding was brilliant. I think
Jasprit,
in the T20
Jasprit.
World Cup. I think
yeah,
some of the
Mujib.
catches,
Mujib
if you remember, against Australia, which he took, I think those are some good catches. Kuldeep.
And from New Zealand, you can forget Martin Guptill.
Nah,
Absolutely.
nah. I don't
absolutely,
want to know.
absolutely.
I don't want to remember Martin Guptill. Who is he? I don't want to remember. We already have
Another
two nice
another
players.
India New Zealand game, which was initially slated to happen on the 9th of a month,
He's
Oh,
saying
but
Oh
went on till
man.
10th.
I saw that
Oh
picture.
man.
Captain's photo shoot, and Santner has taken the right seat, which is towards where Rohit stood in the T20 World Cup, Pat Cummins stood in the ODI World Cup, and Williamson stood in the WTC final. So
No,
he has taken.
I think Butler, no, Rizwan stood, who was the captain? Babar was the captain in that match, 2022 final. Babar versus Butler. I think it was reverse in that match.
That only reverse game, otherwise it's the same. So I mean, what is the meaning of that picture? The meaning is, if you are doing the flipping of that coin, you are the host of the game, you are not winning. That is the main meaning of the whole
How can you
picture.
forget that overthrow for 6 runs? So he's saying Guptill in the final. I think he was the one who threw it and it bounced off Stokes' bat.
Oh, that was Stokes' mistake. That was nothing Goptil's mistake.
That was Stokes' mistake. Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Exactly.
the throw was
Williamson
picked
made a
very
mistake.
well.
I mean, New Zealand actually everyone are good fielders. I mean, who is the worst fielder in the New Zealand team? That we can
Uh,
actually think.
Ish Shudi.
Ish Sodi.
Maybe the oldies.
In the
In
current playing
in the
11,
early days, I don't remember.
early days, you say Danny Morrison was
New
not a
Zealand,
good
they
fielder.
all have very good fielders.
I
Who
Yeah,
is
there
remember
was
best?
my.
one. There was one.
Who
Yeah,
is
I
best
think
keeper currently? Now, who is the best keeper? Mm,
I think across format you have to go. Um,
if you talk only about keeping, I think Rishabh Pant.
Nah.
No, no,
no,
no.
I think you have to add the contribution of the batsman also. The runs he scores at whatever position he bats.
no, I think he's asking best keeping technique.
Okay,
Keeping technique.
let's go through everything. The keeping technique. Okay, keeping. Let's go to everything. Who has England? James Smith and Butler. Who has
Jamie Smith
Australia?
and Alex
Also, you have
Carey.
to. Also, the format you have to check. The format is also important.
No, who
Let's
has
take
Australia?
Test cricket. Let's take Test cricket as the
Yeah,
benchmark.
Ashish, that's for you, man. Test cricket is always the benchmark. So they have James Smith. They have, yeah, he's a good. I think Australia's one good, very good keeper.
Carry,
Alex
carry.
Australia's
Carey.
carry,
Alex Carey, Jimmy, and who else does? Okay,
carry.
Alex Carey, Test, and
South Africa has
New Zealand is
Latham.
Blundell. No,
Okay,
South
yeah,
Blundell
Africa,
doesn't test.
Blunder.
South Africa has
South
Varane,
South
Kyle Varane. They have
Pakistan is
India,
Rizwan.
Rizwan. India has Pant. Sri Lanka has Kushal
Mendes.
Mendes.
Kushal Mendes, I guess.
Kushal Mendes is the keeper for Sri Lanka. Bangladesh
Okay.
Mushfiqur.
Mushfiqur
If
or
we need
Lyndon
100
Das.
subs tonight, India will. Man, why are you even thinking? India has already won.
So if we
India has
reach
already
30,
You
won.
lived the life.
subscriptions by tonight. So Rajadava, what do you want? You want us to flop and India to flop? You say if we reach 300 subs by tonight, India will lose? Pakistan's
Oh, no,
Azam
no.
Khan. Yeah,
Are
Azam
Azam
Khan
Khan.
is
Oh
doing.
my God.
ना?
He should be in a wrestling competition, not
I
in a
think, yeah,
cricket match.
if you see both by keeping and running, the currency of runs, then Pant will be ahead. If you say
Yeah,
only
surely.
keeping, I think Alex Carey. I think Alex
Yeah.
Carey is
But I think
currently
the way Blundell also kept in the New Zealand series, it was very
ब्लंडर
good.
रिटायर हो गया है
yeah.
भाई टॉम ब्लंडर तो रिटायर हो गया है
Sorry. No.
Tom Bennett retired again.
No,
Tom
that was
Bendel,
BJ Watling.
Vijay Watling. Yes.
my bad my bad
BJ Watling.
वो
BJ
WTC
Watling.
जीत के रिटायर हो गया था.
हाँ
BJ Watling. This is another.
Yeah,
I think
BJ Watling. I
Blundell is
think.
also very good keeper in these conditions.
Every
Yeah.
name.
Also, so
Ev-
tomorrow is there any revenge story? I think 2000
So-
final revenge.
Yeah, we will take the 2019 semi-final revenge and 2000 Champions Trophy revenge.
भाई देख भाई, मैं ये बोलूंगा कि रिवेंज वाला जो कॉन्सेप्ट होता है ना, इट्स अ वेरी
I was
फ्लॉड
mentioning, sorry, my network. Yeah, that was I actually put in my status that there is nothing called revenge in the sport.
Yeah, exactly.
See, New Zealand
Everybody is
knocked us
doing their
out.
job.
New
Okay,
Zealand
everybody
knocked
is
us
doing
out
their job.
twice in the ICC knockout stages. Okay,
So
so
what?
हमें तो एक
So
रिवेंज
what?
लेना ही
So
पड़ेगा.
That
the
year has
other team
gone
was
out.
the better team. So that there is nothing called revenge. The other team was the
Yeah.
better team. Both of the
नहीं, वो
job of
जख्म,
to
जो
win.
जख्म अभी भी हमारे दिल पे है, वो थोड़ा तो निकालना पड़ेगा. वहाँ पे
But
मलहम
नहीं
this
नहीं
is
निकलेगा.
पड़ेगा.
the right
अगर
spirit
हम
of
जीत
the
देंगे तो everything निकलेगा वो.
वो
but
मलहम
yeah,
पड़ेगा. धोनी
yeah,
का
but
जो बदला है वो हमें लेना पड़ेगा.
भाई
रोहित
भाई
शर्मा
देखो,
को धोनी के लिए जीतना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, धोनी का जो
नहीं लेने का, नहीं लेने का.
सैड
हमको नहीं
एंडिंग
लेने का, हमको नहीं बनना है फैजल. हमको हमको फैजल नहीं बनने का.
Faisal.
फैजल मीन्स फैजल नहीं
see,
बनने का हमको
in
फैजल.
certain cases,
Tulla
yeah,
रोहित
yeah.
Tulla
शर्मा
is feeling Rizwan. या तो win है या तो
का
learn.
बदला लेगा.
Yes,
I think he just didn't write one letter intention.
You know, I was
ऐसे
mentioning
बदला लेगा ऐसे.
I
पुष्पा.
was mentioning that Ashish mentioned that guy, BJ
Mhm.
Watling, another guy from New Zealand who actually smashed us in that record partnership with Brendan McCullum. Another guy. Every time he's
Yeah,
playing,
BJ Watling and Jimmy Neesham. Those were the two guys, I
Jimmy
think.
Neesham, yeah.
कल
And,
Every
हमारे
and
time,
also it
Anderson, I
was Jimmy
think.
Neesham's debut test, if I'm not wrong. It was also
yeah,
Tom Latham's debut test, actually.
yeah.
And
No.
Virat dropped Brendan McCullum on 9, I think, in that test at mid-on or something, short mid-on.
And every time Ishan meets him, he
When we are
says,
talking about fielders, Virat Kohli, bhai.
yeah, Virat. I mean, I love the way Virat spoke to Ian
But I
Bishop
would
in
say
that.
down fielding, not the catching. Catching, yeah. For me, yeah.
I think I love the way Virat mentioned that when Ian Bishop asked him about 7 day gap they are getting after the Pakistan game and before the New Zealand game, he said the kind of effort I'm putting on the field today with the runs I'm scoring, it's important to put my feet up. And that good thing that Virat is looking after his body. As an Indian fan, you want to know that Virat is looking after his body. He wants to play a lot of games to, in the future. Something which that X hasn't done. I don't know who is X, but hasn't done. He has struggled in the field a lot. Ashish is laughing. I didn't mention the name Ashish. You have even in your name, but yeah, whatever it is. But yeah, we are getting one.
Can Virat play 2031 World Cup?
No, bro, no.
No, bro.
No, I think it's just a question to God.
No, but
Question to
MS
God.
Dhoni is playing. MS Dhoni is playing 2031 IPL. I know for sure.
see him playing 2031, but I see, as Ritik said, I see MS Dhoni playing 2031 IPL.
Absolutely,
Uh,
absolutely.
Yes,
It goes without saying.
if Virat plays 2031 World Cup, no one will be happier than me because I will have the chance to meet him in the presser, maybe in the press conference, wherever it is. Hopefully, by then I will be the journalist.
Maybe he will
hopefully.
come as a coach of the Indian team, not as a player.
I mean,
Maybe, maybe.
Abhishek, I always feel the amount of business that Virat is doing, he won't have the time to come as a coach, man. The
No,
kind of business
we might see
Once
Virat in
he's
some
gone
other
from
form in
cricket,
Bollywood.
See,
Who knows?
once he's gone from cricket, he will never come back to the field or the dressing room. He will
He
do.
can come to performing arts. Who knows?
No. Yeah. On this, I was just having a conversation with my colleagues that Virat Kohli is not gonna come in coaching position, but Steve Smith. I see Steve Smith coming back in some coaching position very soon when he retires from cricket.
Yeah, he
Uh,
loves cricket. He
because-
loves
He loves
cricket.
cricket. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Steve Smith and Jimmy Anderson, these are the two guys who don't want to leave cricket. Jimmy has now registered himself for
Yeah,
100
yeah.
also.
Man.
The thing is, yeah, these people love cricket, and I am not saying that Virat Kohli doesn't love cricket. At the position where Virat Kohli is, taking care of his body, working on himself, the mindset, everything, it comes when you love the game.
He's a father
But-
of two children also.
He's talking about Yuvraj Singh.
Uh,
Yeah, Yuvraj Singh. Those who don't know, he has been a great actor in the Punjabi film industry. And he has been a
Saurav
veteran.
Ganguly is making a debut in Netflix on
I also
23rd.
got the news. I'm not sure it is right or wrong, but I also got the news.
Yeah.
that Ganguly-
There is this series by Neeraj Pandey. For those who don't
Yeah.
know, Neeraj Pandey is a very good writer and director of
Yeah, yeah.
action web series. So there is a thing called Khaki the Bihar chapter, which was a very good show. I loved it. And then the
Wow.
Khaki the Bengal chapter is being released on the 20th of March. So
Yeah, and Saurabh is gonna be there, I think.
and,
Yeah.
and Neeraj Pandey has a background from Bengal also. So
Man,
Neeraj
today
Pandey and MSD The Untold Story. Who can forget? Oh man.
yeah,
Oh
so
man.
Yeah.
and the acting of SSR.
Saurav Ganguly has a role. I've heard that Saurav Ganguly has a role in that series. So
Okay, so
So
RCB needs 26 of 8. This game has not come live.
कितना
26 of 8.
is RCB
They're
out of
8
the
down.
tournament?
Sneha Rana has hit 16 of 3.
Oh man.
So the musical cabinet is asking that Prime Yogaraj Singh or current Babar Azam.
Oh man.
Prime Yuvraj Singh or current. So I
Babar
saw
Azam-
Rajita was sharing this reel. Prime Babar Azam or
He has done
I
one
think
acting.
current
I
Saurav
think
Ganguly.
has Babar Azam acted in any film or?
ad वगैरह किया है.
But Yogaraj Singh, like he is a reputed actor in the Punjabi industry. I think those who are not know, and he was
24
also in the Bhag Milka Bhag.
22 of
Just
7
for
million.
information.
Yeah, he was there in the
Okay.
Bhag Milka Bhag. I saw that movie. That's a
Yeah,
good one.
he was. I like his acting a lot. To be
22 of
his
7 million.
voice, his modulation. Yeah,
Nah,
Sneh Rana is
22 of
20 of
7.
4 deliveries.
This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't think 22 of
I mean,
7
this
will
is the
happen.
highest score in WPL history, right? This was the highest score, I think.
Man, that pitch is absolutely a belted one, and there is going to be Pant, Miller, Puran, Markram.
Yeah, I mean, Ekana pitch has changed on its head. I mean, it was usually a slow pitch. Now
Oh,
it's
damn. This was a no ball as well. So it's
no ball,
20
no
of
ball.
Rishabh Pant will go berserk.
19 of 8 now, basically.
भाई वो लोग ने ना पूरा ना पैसा खर्च किया है ताकि ना ऐसा पिच बना पाए मतलब they have
अच्छा pitch. Just a way mention the पैसा खर्च किया है, मुझे लगा कुछ और बोल रहा है. पैसा खर्च किया है. I just stopped laughing.
पैसा का नाम सुनते ही ना
नहीं भाई, आज आरसीबी नहीं
भाई
जीतेंगे तो
पैसा का नाम पे तो भाई
वो इंटरेस्टिंग नहीं बनेगा. आज आरसीबी को जीतना ही है.
Even if RCB wins today, there's no guarantee. Na? There's no guarantee they're qualifying.
Yeah, but there will be a chance, I think, right?
They have to beat Mumbai.
Okay, it's 15 of
Right?
7. 15 of 7 now.
15 of 7.
I
Sneha
think
Rana,
still I think
26 of
RCB
5.
is not winning this one.
Mumbai is playing tomorrow and then the day after tomorrow.
No, tomorrow surely not. Tomorrow, I mean, tomorrow there is no WPL match.
Oh,
For
okay,
the
okay,
final.
10. But they are playing two back-to-back, 10 and 11.
Yeah.
Okay, I
And
think this
then
is the
there-
longest live we have come in this Champions Trophy. I think it's 1 hour 40 minutes.
Yeah, but can you guys remember what is our longest live in the YouTube total channel? Can you remember?
I think it
I
was
think
2
it-
hours
it-
plus. 2
it was-
hours
it was 2
plus.
hours.
2 hours plus surely. There has been 2 or
It
3
was
2 hours plus lives.
2 hours, 23
And most
minutes.
of those were before Durga Puja, I think, when we used to come almost
Yeah,
every
yeah,
day.
yeah.
It was on the Rawalpindi test match between Pakistan and Bangladesh. We talked
Okay,
and
okay.
kept on talked and talking. I think Abhishek, Ritik, and me, Saptarshi, and who else? Okay, we four
Ashish
were
wasn't
there.
there, maybe. I think Ashish was there as
Ashish
a
was
viewer
there.
at that point.
Yeah, Ashish was there as that. I think he was called Bro, right? Something called
Yeah,
Bro.
yeah.
Bruh.
Okay, do we have any more comments? I think the comments are drying up now. I think.
But the viewer,
At least watch till the game ends.
15
Man,
of 7 now.
Abhi shot Mara out.
Sneh Rana is out.
RCB ने यहाँ पर भी RCB यहाँ पर भी नहीं. That's not good, man. They started with 2 victories, then they lost that super over, and that everything just
They
went.
started with 2 victories, then they went to Chinnaswamy and lost 4.
Chinnaswamy, this is a ridiculous position, to be honest. I think, yaar, nah. Are we towards the end of our life?
Yeah, I
we
think
can
this game
wait
is
for-
over.
I
because
think
now
so.
Sneha Rana
I
is
think
gone.
so. I
Maybe we
don't
can
see any
give-
more comments. I mean,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Everyone is. Okay, the last final prediction. I don't think we are five in this giving the prediction because one has already seen the result.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
India,
Saptarshi.
obviously, we all are gonna say
So let's
India.
start with Ashish.
India.
Abhishek.
India. Yeah.
Ritik.
India.
Shivradeep.
Again, it's very difficult, like question to answer.
I have Uri Black, but I am wondering what I say. Mm, whoever wins the toss and bats first,
Okay,
whoever bats first wins the game.
that's
And
Come
interesting.
on,
India mostly.
come on, Saptarshi. Says New Zealand. You just in your mind. I know.
India
Sabdashi,
You want
mostly.
to say,
I think you should
of
say New Zealand, man. You have jinxed a lot.
course, she wants to say New Zealand, but because he said that most of them are going to India, just to save himself, he said, India. Look, cholo, छोड़ दो यार क्या फालतू में करना है.
Like at least I have not challenged that I've seen this game.
So, bro,
Well,
my comment low.
again, you may not. You are going to sleep now, and suddenly all these comments, bro. My comment, what is the comment? Take it. He's our
Srinivasan ka
subscriber. Take it.
Srinivasan ka puttar
Srinivasan
itne
Kaput.
chakke utte chakke.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
श्रीनिवासन का पुत्र इतने चक्के
Okay, I
उतने
think he's talking about the Yuvraj Singh's comment, I think, which he
yeah,
made
yeah.
Yeah,
about
Okay.
yeah.
Dhoni.
Okay, no,
Oh,
not having a great idea about this, honestly
No,
speaking.
no, he was talking that he played so well in the 2019 IPL, but when it come to play in that semi-final, he played a lot of dot balls.
Okay, so it's in
Yeah, yeah.
Dhoni.
well, I just mentioned one thing because I got time just to mention one thing. People make it very easy to blame
Game is
MS
over.
for
RCB
playing.
has lost.
Okay, people make it
Yeah.
very easier to blame MS for playing so many dot balls against the spinners. People think that MS Dhoni cannot play spin. When you lose 3-4 wickets at the top, it becomes really easy for the spinners to come and bowl those dot deliveries to a lower order batter because you know if you get out, there's no one there. I mean, there's Hardik. People call that.
Also, to be honest, I didn't get why they sent Dhoni at 7 that day. They could have sent him in place of Hardik.
Hardik had the
At
chance
least
now
after
to play
DK
dot
got out.
ball. Hardik had the chance to build a total innings. Hardik had a chance. What did he do? He played a wrong shot, got out. If Dhoni and Jadeja, one of them had tried earlier and got out, the game would have been done before I took my shower. Okay, the game could have been done. India could have been burned out 150. The game only looked in balance. The game only had a chance for India winning it because both of them took it deep. And once you have done it a lot of times, people just make it very faulty thing. And I absolutely I just kind of don't take it because MS play it very slow against the spinners. There's a reason of it. There's a reason because they've lost your whole top order, middle order, and once you got out, Chahal will walk out. There's always a pressure. Once the batter
Who has
starts,
dared to say Dhoni if Dhoni said, send me to number 5?
no, that's management's call. Once he's not the captain, he leaves it to the management. He is someone who always leaves it to the management. He will never come out and say, send me. What is the management doing then? What is the
Yeah,
job of the
I also
management? They are
agree with
getting
that.
highly
It is the
paid.
management's call. It is the management's call to decide in which position.
Dhoni is very
People are
crystal
standing.
clear. Once he given the job to Ruturaj, he doesn't even talk to Ruturaj in this captaincy things. There's only one of the feelings, slow ups and nothingness. He always like that. He wants it clear that I am not doing the responsibility. Now it's not up to me. So you do your job. Just
I think Ashish has maybe dropped.
yeah, he says
Okay.
I'm dropping off. I think we are also going off something like that.
Yeah,
I
on the
told.
verge of.
Bro, he came at
Almost,
number 5 in 2011 final.
Yeah, he was the captain. He took the call at that point.
as I was saying, once he was the captain, he always take the call. He went to the Gary Kirsten, as we have seen in the movie. I don't know sure what is right or wrong, but he actually walked up to Gary and
Yeah.
said that send me at number 5 because Murali is bowling. So
Yeah, I think Yuvraj had that weakness against spin bowlers. I think that
And
was,
he
I think,
didn't
one of
want
the
to expose
reasons.
two left-handers against Murli, and I think Suraj Randeep was playing that match, so two off spinners.
Yeah.
yeah, that's Suraj Randeep was
Yeah,
playing,
yeah.
right? Suraj Randeep was playing.
Yeah, I think they dropped that guy, who was the spinner, Ajantha Mendis. He wasn't playing that final.
Okay, that was a
Man, that was
mistake.
a big call.
That was a mistake. Ajanta is a mystery spinner.
He was
I
a
think that
mystery
time,
spinner. Yeah.
I think that point of time his mystery disappeared. I think, or what?
I mean, he again, it was debut game. Obviously, he is going to take wickets against India, and he took 6 wickets against India on debut.
Yeah, Asia Cup final it was, I think. Right? Yeah,
Asia Cup final. I mean,
Yeah,
one
in
of the
2008, I think,
yeah,
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 one of the
2008.
Pakistan.
golden one of the golden periods of Indian team who plays the spin better than anything else.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
actually
Sehwag
that
was
Sri
there.
Lankan team was another team who was very strong, but just couldn't
Yeah,
manage to cross the final hurdle. Eventually managed it in 2014 finally.
yeah, true, true.
Yeah,
I mean, they lost so
seven,
many semi-finals and finals. I think 2003 semi-final they
seven.
lost,
Okay,
2007
three,
final they lost,
11,
2011 final they lost, 2012 final they lost,
2009,
13 semi-final
2009,
they lost.
2009. They lost against Pakistan.
Yeah, T20 World Cup again they lost. So they lost so many.
2012 they lost. 13, I think they lost against India in the semi final.
Bro, sorry, but Dhoni should say I'm going to number 5. Team needs me. No hate.
No, why you're
No,
sorry?
there's no issue with it. Don't no issue with it because see, if Dhoni is standing there and seeing everyone is going up and no one is saying him anything, that's the management's job. I always feel the management job is to walk out to him and say, if they have sent Dhoni MS that go at number 5, there's no way he's saying no. There's no way he's saying no. I'm not going at number 5. He's always ready to go at number 5. He loves to go at number 5. He is one of the players who used to play at number 3 for India for a long time. He used to play at number 3. He scored that 183 in Jaipur when he batted at number
He has a
three.
96 as an opener also against England, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, one of those games. And they issue back
2006.
on the
2006,
back.
yeah.
See, these are past stories. Let's not delve into a lot in it, but
Yeah.
things have happened. But
Absolutely. I
yeah,
think,
Who is
and that
waiting
is the
for
beauty.
Gangnam Style celebration of Virat in white blazer?
At this age, I don't think he'll be doing that. He
this
is
is a
not
very
that young.
Champions Trophy that they always wear the white blazer after winning.
Yes,
That looks really stylish.
it
White
looks very
blazer.
stylish. Actually, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
And
I don't know
I
who came up with the concept, but yeah.
Was that always there, or was it? I mean, even 2000, 2004, at that time also, was it there? I'm not sure.
In
13,
2009, it was 13. It
it
started.
13 it started 13 because India won
Okay.
it. Then 17 it went down, and then I actually shouldn't have said it, but how good a contrasting color is white and black. Sorry.
I think
White blazer, black jersey. That's the contrasting color, right?
Yeah.
So, anyways, I
Absolutely.
think it's
I think
11
no
in
team
the night.
wears a white jersey. I think that's why, just to differentiate.
Yeah.
Okay.
White
Maybe.
dress.
And still, we have 3 to 4 people watching at this point of time. I mean, today's life has
Oh
been
man,
so good.
today it has been very interactive. And also, I think I forgot, but our videos have recently got, I mean,
Yeah,
a
that
lot of
video,
views,
I
man.
think
That
one
video
which
on unfair
Thank
advantage.
you.
I mean,
India.
oh man,
Thank you,
oh
guys.
man, oh
Yeah,
man.
not
Where did
sure if
689
if
views.
everyone liked it or not, but yeah, the
Yeah, I
views have
made it.
come.
Me and Saptoshi made it with so much fear, but it has almost
And
got
even
700.
before that, even the one before that, Pakistan's decline, that also got a lot of
Oh,
views. So
that's
thank you for
sweet.
that,
Bro,
guys.
see, Bhangra with Arshdeep after 2024 World Cup, his biological age is 26.
Yeah, looks like that.
Absolutely.
444. And then we got
Yeah,
also got
Pakistan, I think this one is 680 or something.
yeah, almost 693 now, so almost 700.
Oh man,
Mm,
that's great.
that,
That's great.
that's great.
And I think also our subscribers have increased. I think it's 261 currently.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Good signs for us.
The most
Yeah.
Yeah, I
views still
mean,
remains the same. The most view for us in a video was the Bumrah one.
Yeah,
that
after
was
that, KKR one, I think.
1.8k.
KKR
1.8k.
one, I think, was the most watched in terms of hours because it was 32 hours or something, I think. KKR
Okay.
Okay.
option preview.
Okay.
Yeah. That's 1.6. That's almost 1600 players. That's okay. I have to check it by the way. But yeah, I think we are done for the day or for the
And
evening.
also, once the city gets over, so just if anyone is here, so we will try to post some shorts on some top games in IPL history. We have shortlisted
Yeah.
around 15
I
games,
think just
and
after
there will
CT
be
ends, we'll be going
yeah.
into the
So the
IPL
city is
mode.
getting over tomorrow. Monday maybe just a rest day for us, and then from Tuesday onward we will post all the shorts. on the
But
top
tomorrow
15 IPL games in the
definitely.
history.
I mean, a post match live is on the cards.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I think the last
how much
comment.
long that live will be maybe will depend on the outcome of the game.
yeah.
Absolutely, but I think Bloodline Cricket is saying that bro, please wait till 11:15.
Okay. Any particular reason?
ठीक है बताओ क्या पूछना है तुमको आज बताता हूँ.
And Bloodline Cricket, then I have a question for you. If you are asking that, I mean, no problem. But what
Okay,
is
so
your
he's
favorite?
also given
Yeah.
another comment. Just let's take his comment. 2009 City held in South Africa at one venue, but they didn't even qualify. Okay, so he's saying about that venue thing, which we made a video on.
Okay.
So
Okay.
he's saying
Yeah,
that in
so
2009 City also, all the matches were being held in one venue.
Yeah.
so
They played
my question
two
my
games.
question to Bloodline Cricket was, and anyone watching, that what are your, I mean, any video that you like the most? I would like to know that, any particular video, particular shots, if anyone would like to comment on that. So we were talking about the most watched videos. So yeah, that would be great to know, guys, if you can comment. Yeah, Bloodline Cricket, let's start with you. I think since you are asking us to wait till 11:15. Okay. So I think he's saying that Zahir Khan video. Thank you for letting us know. I think, but that was a shorts, if I'm not wrong. That was a shorts made, and I think that was one of the birthday shots, right? Yeah. Okay, so I think, Saptarshi, are you there? I don't see other guys. I think some of us have dropped off from the live, so I'm not sure if you can hear me, Saptarshi.
Okay. So I was just away for a while.
Okay,
But I think
yeah, that's fine.
I also need to drop out now. So yeah, Bloodline, I think we will be closing it in another 4 minutes, 11:10. I think that's the deadline, man. We'll meet again
Yeah, I
tomorrow.
think
Sure.
Shubhradeep has left, is it? Shubhradeep and Abhishek?
I think yes. So Zahir Khan, yeah, I think Ritik made that it was on the 7th of October, if I'm not wrong. Zahir Khan birthday video.
I don't remember the date, but yeah, I made a
No,
birthday
it was
shots
7th
on Zahir
October. I
Khan.
clearly remember. Zahir Khan and Bravo had the birthday on the same day. I remember that.
Yeah, so I was just asking that what are your favorite videos, and I think he said Zahir Khan birthday video. So good to know that.
Hello,
Yeah.
I'm audible.
Yeah.
So I also need to drop out, and I think we are closing
I
it at
cannot
11:10.
hear your voice.
I can hear you, Abhishek. I can hear you.
Yeah. So last 3 minutes. So anything to discuss?
I think we have talked about the possible
Everything.
result tomorrow. Everything in length, I
Yeah,
think.
we have
Today.
talked about everything. We have given our predictions. We have also heard from someone what's definitely going to
So
happen tomorrow.
we have a comment. I think let's just take it. Your favorite.
Your favorite.
It's hard to say actually about our. I mean, I
No,
would go with the Bumrah one.
it's like ये इन लोग सब हमारा बच्चा है तो बच्चे में क्या डिस्क्रिमिनेट करेंगे?
No, I think he's asking that your favorite video. So
Yeah,
my
so
personal
video
is
बोल रहे हैं. I
Bumrah
mean,
one.
favorite video, all the videos which we have made, not just I have made or he's made or Abhishek's made, but
Yeah.
all the videos in our channel.
But still, I mean, going with the views, I think I was really happy with the performance of the Bumrah video, 1.8K.
Yeah,
And
I mean, Bumrah video, I would say.
that too, when
And
we were, I think,
particularly
very
because
at our nascent stage. We were at a very
because
nascent stage.
we were just a rookie in the business, to be honest, at that point of time, with just around a handful of subscribers, I think, in double digits. So I mean,
And
like that
I
KKR
think
video, which
even
fetched us
today,
views, that
even
was
today,
almost 5
Yeah.
months into our channel.
even today, 1K plus views is a huge thing. And back then, it was like just, oh man, it was something else.
Yeah. So I think that's it.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Yeah. Bye to all. And
Yeah,
thanks
Bloodline
and
Cricket,
cheers.
please let us know your comments. I think since you wanted, please put your comments in the comment section and we will answer them surely.
Yeah, surely.
Yeah.
Cheers. Good night.
Thank you guys and cheers. Good night. Yeah. Bye.
Bye bye.